Hello, ladies and gentlemen. It is Retrospective here, and we are gonna play some NBA 2K14. So we did the glitch yesterday. We got drafted. We almost got drafted by the OKC Thunder, which is what I wanted, but then we got drafted to the Milwaukee Bucks, and we went 0-5. We're looking like the best player on our team. No Giannis, unfortunately. I thought he was gonna be on our team, but I guess we replaced Giannis. And yeah, I tried to live stream. I tried to go live like 20 minutes ago, but my shit was bugging, so I had to restart my router, my computer, my this, my that. And now on the fourth or fifth attempt, here we are. So yeah, let's switch to the in-game screen. This shit about to have me mad. And now I can switch to my HDMI. All is good. No frames have dropped. Immediately when I went live earlier, bro, my frames dropped. Live TikTok was like, fuck you, buddy. We not fucking with you. And that shit cut out on me. Like, bro, you can't make that shit up. You can't make that shit up. Wait a minute. Bro, one of my lives says I'm live, but it's not getting any data. Oh, okay. I was about to say. How about this one? I just had to refresh. I was about to get so mad if I had to restart this shit again. You don't even know, gang. You don't even know. Y'all like my Lilo and Stitch hat? Yes, sir. Alright, let's load up 2K and proceed where we left off. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna run 9-minute quarters. So each game is about 30 minutes. We're still making our way up in a rotation, and if we have the possibility to get traded at any point, we're gonna do that because I do not want to play for the Milwaukee Bucks. Yo, what's good, Ricky? I see you in the chat, my guy. What's up? Supposed to be live 30 minutes ago, but my internet was tweaking. And look, since I streamed 2K14 last night, and we did the glitch and shit, we literally just is straight playing MyCareer now. We got drafted. We gonna try to carry the Bucks, but I don't see how easier and or plausible that might be. Turn the audio down on the game. My fault. You right. That shit was probably dummy loud. I normally have it. Yeah, my fault, bro. I had to reset up my layout, and when it reset, you know, the audio reset as well. That's my fault. Since this is my 5th attempt trying to stream in the last fucking 30 minutes because of my Wi-Fi was bugging out, I kind of just see now I gotta check everything to make sure everything's valid. Like thumbnails, all that shit, you know what I mean? On the YouTubes, etc., etc. Cause yeah, my internet was straight up tweaking, bro. Immediately stopped me from live streaming. My AirPod does? Thumbnails, all that shit, you know. The fuck? Wait, what? Oh, I didn't even have my AirPods in, but I'm tripping. My earbud was in. That's my shit. That's my shit. Okay, that's good. That's good. And then the TikTok. Let me just check. All right, we valid. Now, time to listen to like any. I might. Yeah, I'm gonna put on some Family Guy in the background. Fuck that. For me, not for you guys. Y'all want y'all home brain rot in the background? Yeah, y'all handle that yourselves. Meg's Wedding. I'm on season 19. Although I've been going backwards from the new season downwards. Don't know why, but that's how I've been watching the Family Guy, so right, low back into MyCareer. Camera good, everything good. Is it gonna put us in a game? Oh, okay, no. I thought it was putting us in a game. Hey, I appreciate whoever's hearting the live. I don't know if it's you or not, Ricky. It says nobody's watching the live stream, but somebody's hitting the heart button, so it just be on some bullshit sometimes. I ain't even worried. Alright. Heach James to test vet. Okay, man, that was easier than I thought, Retro. Maybe next time I'll have to make it a little less complicated for you. Strong defensive play from Retro wasn't enough to stop the Trailblazers. Yeah, we lost by 6 that last game. We literally went 0 for 5 in the 0 for 5 in all games we played last night. So we about to go on a historical run and or get traded. Retro, how many is that in a row? 5, pathetic man. Yep, we lost 5 in a row. They can't say I have weak effort. Oh, weak effort by your teammates to support effort by you on. Yup. Because I had like 4 or 5 blocks in one of them games. Alright. Oh, these jump shots look the same, bro. Yeah, because that's definitely not Dick Barnett jump shot. I actually like that one. Okay. And then let's change our hairstyle one real quick before, and then we're going to go straight into the game. Where's We Basketball? Hey, I don't got time to do that right now. We Basketball gonna come back in on the weekend, bro. And you know what? I'm glad somebody mentioned that shit because I feel like I could beat 26. Or wait, what was our record? 25. Our record's 25. That's 5 money balls and 10 regular shots, I'm pretty sure. I think we can beat that, gang. I'm just saying. Wait, no, that's my calculations is all wrong right there. That's 15 regular balls and 5 money balls. My bad. But nah, we definitely gonna get to more of that on the weekend. Right now, we playing some 2K14. You can't go better than some 2K14 for the PS4. We did the glitch. We're a 99 overall. We got drafted to Milwaukee instead of OKC. Unfortunately, no Giannis. And we're 2-8. Our team is 2-8. So we gotta lock the fuck in. All right. Now that we changed our hair, we can get straight to the game. Like I said, no draft, no this, no nothing. Yesterday was I guess it's today because it was literally today before I went to work because I went to sleep early afternoon last night or yesterday, so I slept all the way till like 11 p.m. and then I played some 2K after that. So yeah,
Greetings, this is your captain speaking.
we're just hooping from here on out. There's no glitches, no nothing.
Please prepare for landing and enjoy your stay.
Just hopefully play some good basketball. All right, let's lock in 9-minute quarters. That way, each game is Not 40 to 48 minutes, but each game is at least 30, like 28 minimum, 28, but like 30-minute range. Make it as realistic as possible. Oh shit, I forgot to take off
How you liking the
on-court
NBA
coach.
so far?
It's all good, man. Getting used to it, you know?
Oh, okay, that's good to hear. Because, I thought the game might be too fast for you.
Come on, man. You talking that stuff already? Look, man, when I start showing up on magazine covers, don't be jealous, all right?
That's right?
Yeah.
How don't we make it a little challenge? Yeah.
Hey
You
Ricky, I
outscored me
appreciate you
tonight.
sending
I would
one
admit on
rose,
social
man.
media that you're the better player.
Always
Which you
appreciate you, my brother.
But if I outscore you, you're going to have to try to do the same.
Man, that's the easiest bet I ever made.
A word?
Yeah.
Oh.
But you know what? I don't think it's fair, man. You even got any fans?
Let's find out.
Welcome to Philadelphia, everyone, as the 76ers get ready to defend home court in the Eastern Conference. 2K Sports brings you Friday night NBA action. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr on the sidelines tonight.
I'm pretty sure I'm the sixth man right now as well.
Of our starting lineups for both teams. And one of the players
what
we're
else
seeing in
we
this
got
one,
going?
Thaddeus Young.
Well, he's one of the most popular players in the NBA, even though he's playing a somewhat limited role.
Well, the saying goes that everybody loves the backup quarterback, and a guy off the bench, when he shows flashes of brilliance, he gets the underdog label, and the fans love him up big.
You look at the Bucks. The questions are circulating about them right now, starting the season 0-5. Very rough go.
Oh, we're 0-5?
Milwaukee,
I thought we were
they've gotten
2-8.
off to kind of start that you wouldn't have been able to imagine. It's been a lot bumpier than anticipated.
Yeah,
Jason Richardson.
Here's Richardson. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game.
Instant block. We gotta get that rebound though.
Tell you what, they haven't wasted any time getting into the
I've
swing
low-key
of
been
things on
waiting
the board.
all day to play this.
and even though it's early, I mean, that's a
They have the
great
lead
sign
right
for
now.
them for
Damn,
the
they're
rest of
up
the
by
game.
10. We like the worst, bro.
Looking at the last game.
This
for
my
Milwaukee,
career.
was a loss to the Trailblazers.
The goal
I
is,
thought overall,
oh, that's a
yeah, but
terrible shot.
mostly
The goal is to try to get the Milwaukee Bucks to the playoffs and get
Steve, I
as
thought
far
they were
as
late
we
on their
can in a
rotations. They
playoff
didn't really communicate well.
whilst
As a
playing all
result,
82
they
games.
paid for it.
Fires the three. Richardson missing again. Bucks trail by 10.
What was supposed to be a fresh start for Jason Richardson last year never really came to fruition.
That boy
guys.
jumping.
Not
definitely
very far
passed that
into the
late,
year,
but that's
he
a
had
good
bad
pass
injury to
regardless.
his left knee
And
had to
one.
close things down for the season.
And for Richardson, surgery last season to repair a cartilage tear in his left knee when he played for Philadelphia.
Well, in his prime, he was one of the most explosive leapers in the NBA. Former dunk contest champion. He began to lean on his three-point shooting as his career went on. Been a very productive player over the years.
And Philadelphia making a change here. Groten's checked in.
Looked like he may have been showboating a little bit at the end of that one.
The 76ers leading by 6. Ellis outside.
No way, I read that.
Takes it off the glass. Ellis
You know,
has got
instead of
6.
going for the charge, my center should be like going for the
A
block.
lot of offensive rebounds. That's always an indicator of hustle and energy.
Passes it to Magician. Stolen by Ellis. All alone. Rips down the breakaway slam.
Looks like they're going to have one of those days where they can do no wrong.
Well, they haven't done anything wrong so far. Double-digit lead already.
The pass to Magician. Shot from free throw range. And the basket
take
good.
it.
6 points for him.
That's just run-of-the-mill for him. A typical day at the office. He's one of the more skilled offensive players out there.
And there's the feed to Richardson. And here is Rote. Right now averaging 7 points a game. And the foul. Called on Larry Sanders. That is his first foul of the game. Ellis, the pass to Richardson.
Oh, hell no. Yeah, no. I can't do that, camera.
Another miss by Philadelphia. With 1 on the clock. And oh, he hits the buzzer beater. Oh, we've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No shortage of offense. 76ers on top. By 6. Let's take a quick break.
All right, let's see what this camera angle looking like.
After this. All right, the second quarter beginning in just a moment. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the 76ers.
Yeah, no, I can't. 2K it is.
They've come out in attack mode defensively, applying pressure and stealing the ball repeatedly.
You know, they've also shown some real tenacity here early on tonight, and it's paid off with a lot of second chance points.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. And Milwaukee.
No way, that's on me.
Ilyasova and Sanders in the middle. Magician is out there with Luke Rittenauer, and it's Middleton in at the small forward. From the sideline, let's catch up with Doris Burke.
Well, Magician in the last matchup against the Trailblazers was simply terrific. He had 27 points, and that scoring outburst set a new season high for him in what was a great exhibition on his part. He was just too much to handle as he came off the bench to turn in a great outing, guys. They hope it continues.
Appreciate it, Doris. Thanks. Well, we've seen a lot of great players have a lot of great games, but that Clark was something special.
Kevin, it really was. I mean, they threw everything but the kitchen sink at him.
Goodness,
Nothing
bro.
slowed him down.
Well, let's just say
The
he was
passing in
really
this
good.
game
And
can't get
unfortunately,
any
we've
worse.
seen a few too many of those. A lack of concentration and alertness, a turnover, and an easy bucket the other way in transition.
And if we see a few more of them, this game could be in danger of getting out of hand quickly.
Right wing. 6 to shoot. Sanders passes to Magician. That's good. The Philadelphia lead is cut down to just 8 points on the bucket for Middleton.
Looked like there was a little confusion there as to who was supposed to be guarding him.
Philadelphia's shooting has been terrific. 54% on the game. Roten kicks to Brown. In low to Ellis. Brown dishes to Anderson. And here's Ellis from beyond the arc. Rittenauer with the rebound. Looking at Philadelphia, they want to turn it around after the loss to the Raptors.
Yeah, Kevin, I'm all for aggressive defense.
That is not a
They were
quick
over the
jump
top
shot.
in that game and wound up in a lot of foul trouble.
Well, Steve, you and I both know it, Kevin as well. There's a difference between being aggressive and being reckless. Clearly, they were the latter.
Their defense just looks a little lazy on the glass there.
Yeah, nobody boxing out. That's inexcusable. Well, early on in the season still, but Kevin, it's time to take a look at where the 76ers sit right now in the league stats. 3rd in three-point shooting, 9th in blocks, and they're in the top 10 in fewest turnovers per game. And they really do emphasize taking care of the ball.
And Clark, you talked about the accuracy from beyond the three-point line, and yeah, they're one of the best shooting teams in the league. It's something they work very hard on in practice each and every day.
And let's get this update now from Doris Burke
And
across
one.
the way on the sideline.
Well, over the break, I
T.
listened
Young.
in on Larry
Thaddeus
Bird.
Young.
He told
You gotta
the
think of-
that he wants their
It's
offense to
it's the
run through
PlayStation
him.
4 version, but I'm
Coach
playing
does
it
not think they're
on my
utilizing him as
hard,
much as they
like
should be, and
I'm playing it on my
reminding the team that
PS5.
his role needs to be constantly a big one. Something else he mentioned is that he's giving them the green light on offense. He wants to see a high
This
volume of
2K14.
shots. I'm sure coach is hoping those changes turn the tide in this game and shrink the deficit before halftime. Back to you, Kevin.
And thank you, Doris.
You know, one of the bigger improvements last season, as I saw it, was Larry Sanders transforming from a specialist role player into a legitimate starting center.
Michael
He
Carter
always had a knack
Williams. I
for
wonder what he's
defense and
doing now in
blocking
life.
shots and rebounding, but he polished up his offensive skills enough to be an impact player at that end of the floor.
And for Sanders, some of his improvement offensively was just sticking to his strengths, Steve, finishing around the rim.
Yeah, he improved his shot selection. He's always played with a lot of energy, but I think his decision-making was the reason he finished third in most improved player voting last year.
Nice young player for Milwaukee. Pachulia, he's checked in for Milwaukee. It's deflected and taken away by Ellis.
They're making this dude look like prime Gary Payton.
Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone.
I got bored.
Carter Williams with the bucket.
They've got to continue to put pressure on the defense by probing inside. That's what's really working for them.
And when you're doing the job they are inside, it takes pressure off the perimeter guys.
And Ilyasova kicks tonight. Rebound by the 76ers.
I missed that board.
Ellis has got his fourth rebound in this one. They're getting their first look of the season at the Bucks in this one.
And the season series between these two teams did not work out well for them last year, and that was costly.
Takes it into the teeth of the D and converts the layup. Ellis has got 10 points.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
They were both on the bubble fighting it out for the bottom seeds.
Those are the games you need to win. You've got to win the games you're supposed to, especially coming down to the last month.
So crucial.
That lead pass allowed him to get straight to the hoop without losing any momentum.
The 76ers leading by 13. Carter Williams kicks to Turner. Here's Noel. Tries again, and he sinks the layup. Noel's got his first points of the game.
It's been a great day for them on the boards, Clark. That's definitely been a major factor in building this big lead.
And you know, from a number standpoint, the advantage might not be that large, but they have been manhandling them inside.
And
No,
stolen
wrong
by Noel.
person.
The open shot, Ellis, good on the 13-footer. Ellis has got 4 points now in the quarter.
I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen throughout, just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively turning into quick points.
And that's not going to be able to continue if they hope to get back into this game, Clark. It's a deflating play for your morale.
Carter Williams with it. 14 points from him the last game against Toronto.
Yeah, he picked his spots in that game too, Kevin, because I thought he not only did a nice job scoring, but setting up his teammates as well.
Just 5 on the clock. And here's Ellis from beyond the arc. That doesn't go either for Ellis.
You know, in Larry Drew's case, it was a bit of an unusual
Are we serious? Why is this asshole standing out of bounds?
Hawk said we'll interview other candidates and left him free to interview for other head coaching positions, and he landed in Milwaukee.
O.J. Mayo, he's checked in for Pachulia. Here's Philadelphia. They're on a 16-7 run. Now here's Carter Williams. He's guarded by Knight. Pause the pass to Ellis. Pause dishes to Carter Williams. Shots
Come
good.
on.
Carter Williams has got his third bucket of the night. Well, Stephen, back to Coach Drew, of course, he ended up signing with the Bucks.
Well, that was an interesting move for him to go from Atlanta to Milwaukee. You know, the Hawks were one of the better defensive teams in the league last year. I think that's what the Bucks saw in Drew. And that's the idea for him to really help this team get the most out of its players, particularly defensively.
Shot from the inbound, and the layup drops in from Knight. Knight's got 6.
Oh, you can't run an inbounds play any better than that right there.
Carter Williams off the pick from Turner. Carter Williams kicks to Turner. Young outside. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. Ellis, that's good.
What a job he's doing here. I mean, his second quarter has been even better than his first, and that was pretty good.
Knight passes to Magician. Butler kicks to Ilyasova, and the layup's good off the glass.
It was a good pass. It should have
Continue to
low-key
put a
went
lot
back to
of
me,
pressure
but
on the interior defenders with the way they work down low.
Well, it's because
are we serious right now? Bruh. My shit was perfectly fine. Are we serious? game was perfectly fine last night, gang. Played 5 games. No issues. Fucking next day. Not even next day. A few hours later. Can't make that shit up. Are they gonna put me right into the game? I mean, that's fine with me, but I'm just saying. Okay.
How you liking the NBA so far?
It's all good, man. Getting used to it, you know?
Oh, okay, that's good to hear. Because, you know, I thought the game might be too fast for you.
Come on, man. You talking that stuff already? Look, man, when I start showing up on magazine covers, don't be jealous, all right?
That's right?
Yeah.
How don't we make it a little challenge? Yeah. You outscore me tonight, I'll admit on social media that you're the better player. Which you won't. But if I outscore you, you're gonna have to try to do the same.
Man, that's the easiest bet I ever made.
A word?
Yeah.
Oh.
But you know what? I don't think it's fair, man. You even got any fans?
Let's find out.
Hello and thanks for joining us, 2K Sports fans, for another exciting presentation of NBA basketball. With Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan. A quick check now at the starting 5 for both teams. Someone we'll be keeping an eye on is the elusive Ilyasova.
Well, Kevin, I like his knack for drawing charges.
Here's Delfino. Stolen by Allen. Turner passes to Ellis. And that one hits back iron.
Rebounding's going to be the focal point for them in this one, fellas. I can feel it.
Yeah, it's a physical game, and so far the numbers show that they've got the edge on the glass.
I'll take it.
Julia, good. And the 76ers call time here. They're getting their first look of the season at the Bucks in this
Young
one.
Zaza
The season series
Pachulia.
between these two teams did not work out well for them last year, and that was costly.
And Philadelphia making a change here. Roten's checked in. Ellis kicks to Roten. To the wing on the left. Clock at 6. Here's Ellis. Ellis can't get that one to fall either. They were both on the bubble fighting it out for the bottom seeds.
Those are the games you need to win. You've got to win the games you're supposed to, especially coming down to the last month.
So crucial. Looking at the last game for Milwaukee, it was a loss to the Trailblazers.
Well, they were lucky it wasn't a blowout because they didn't put forth a very strong performance in that one.
Yeah, they just couldn't find anything to work for them, Steve. No matter what approach they used, it was futile.
Last time out between these two, they went head-to-head without a real clear winner, and one of them will look to change that, I'm sure, in this one now.
Yeah, you can make a great case, Kevin, for either player as far as who outplayed the other in their last meeting. But a new game and a new opportunity for one of them to establish dominance over the other.
The 76ers leading by 6. Now Roten, right now averaging 7 points a game. And here's Richardson outside. Rebound by a Magician.
Nobody near him. He'll normally make that one.
And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the
That was
way
kind
on
of
the
predictable. I can't even lie.
I caught up with head coach Brett Brown. He told me that he's looking forward to this matchup. Their first look at this team so far this season. He said they'll look to play up defensively. As usual, their length and shot blocking a great deterrent inside. Kevin?
All right, great stuff, Doris. Thanks. And guys, not too much of a surprise that defense is going to be the emphasis.
Yeah, that's the type of team they are. I mean, they always seem to feed off of that defense. They're just really trying to attack and force some turnovers and get out and run.
Exactly, Steve. I mean, that's really what drives them.
Why didn't they let me go for the block?
Screen there. Set him up with a nice look.
Poor job by the defender to not fight over or around that screen.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock.
No way. They just made me miss a layup. No way.
Pretty bad defense, letting the offense get right to the rim, but a smart play to foul once he was there.
But you know what's going to happen. They send a message right there. Nothing easy inside.
So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. The 76ers leading by 7. Richardson kicks to Roten. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2.
All these good shot defense, but no
75%
freaking.
at the line tonight, going 3 for 4.
Well, they've only shot 71% as a team for the season, so a lot of improvement necessary.
And this year, they haven't quite been able to maintain the free throw percentage they had last season.
He's off on the second. Here's Magician. He had a 27-point outing in their last game against Portland.
And he was disruptive defensively, too. Kevin, really aggressively trying to make plays. In fact, he had 4 steals during that game.
The shot misses. Oh, we've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No shortage of offense. And now the second quarter just getting set to start. And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle stats.
Well, I think the defensive aggressiveness on display here has caught them off guard, playing airtight defense and coming up with the steals.
Yeah, and I've noticed also that their quick hands have led to a lot of forced turnovers. They're getting some points in transition as a result.
We've got Young. Kwame Brown is out there with Arnett and Moultrie. Then it's
time
Carter
to
Williams.
score.
And it's Ellis and at the
Great.
2. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia.
Good board. Oh,
You
I'm
know,
open.
during the season before last,
Get
the
back.
Bucks' problem had been
There we
offense.
go.
They just couldn't put up points consistently, and even when their defense would hold up, they would simply get outgunned by teams. They decided to change that by trying to be more of a transition team last year.
Carter Williams with it. 14 points from him the last game against Toronto.
Well, he was aggressive at both ends of the floor. He had 3 steals in that game, remember?
Yes, yeah. And back to the Bucks actually led the entire Eastern Conference in pace and were 3rd overall in the NBA. Steve, only teams that were ahead of them were the Rockets and Nuggets, 2 teams you always think of running.
Well, it makes sense for the Bucks to have played that style last year. You had that backcourt of Ellis and Jennings, a lot of speed and quickness. They later added J.J. Redick, so you had shooting. So they had to play fast. It made some sense, but in the end, you know, they've made some changes in the offseason, and they're looking to get better. Thaddeus Young last season stepping into the full-time power forward role for the Sixers.
Come on, our crowd is back. Ooh, they got us down too. Okay, our starters actually putting in some work. I'm not mad.
1:19 left to play in the first half. Pause, dishes to Roten. Pass to Ellis for the 3. A rebound by Magician. Magician's got 4 rebounds in this game.
I was trying to lob that. I'm not going to front.
Quickness and mobility, Clark. That's certainly going to fit his strengths well.
That is absolutely right. He's not a really strong rebounder. His lack of size does make him vulnerable to post up, but he's one of the best slashers in the game. In the end, the mismatches tend to usually play out in his favor.
Brown is checked in for Spencer Hall. Here's Ellis. He's coming off a 13-point game against Toronto.
He has has not been able to keep up that pace that he had in the first quarter.
Another miss by Philadelphia. Here's Sanders. And yes, sir, that one drops. Sanders has got 14 points.
Boy, they are just destroying them in the paint.
You could say that again, Steve. The defenders just aren't aggressive enough down low.
How much does Jackson Ellis got? We gotta outscore him, bro.
From deep, Ellis. Ellis can't get that one to fall either. 6 seconds separating the shot and game
That's
clocks.
deep.
No good from Magician. The 76ers trailed by 3. Ellis, the pass to Roten. On the wing, Jason Richardson. Covered by Walters. Roten kicks to Ellis. Gets it to go.
Yo, okay, I gotta switch on that.
He's got 11. 8 seconds left to play here in the half. Walters passes to Magician. 3 seconds left. Shot, no good.
How was that an excellent /A, but I missed?
One you'd expect him to.
It's all tied in Philadelphia.
And now, brought to you by Sprint. The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
A great shot of the William Penn statue, 27 feet tall at the top of the city. The Bucks have gotten half their shots to drop in the second half up to this point, going 7 of 14. Setting the floor for the Bucks. Ilyasova and Sanders in the middle. Magician is out there with Luke Ridnour, and it's Neal in at the small forward. And let's get your guys' take now on the hustle steps for the 76ers.
Their activity at the defensive end, Kevin, has been really impressive. Attacking and coming away with steals.
Yeah, I think you also have to give them a lot of credit for how well they've risen up to meet shooters, to challenge shots in this game. A lot of blocked shots tonight. You know, in Larry Drew's case, it was a bit of an unusual situation once the season concluded. He was in the final year of his deal. The Hawks said we'll interview other candidates and left him free to interview for other head coaching positions, and he landed in Milwaukee.
Ellis outside. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
They're starting to give him a little too much space here in the second half. That's his 3rd three-pointer since the break.
Well, Stephen, back to Coach Drew, of course.
Well, that was a fucking accident. I was trying to do a move.
Interesting move for him to go from Atlanta to Milwaukee. You know, the Hawks were one of the better defensive teams in the league last year. I think that's what the Bucks saw in Drew, and that's the idea for him to really help this team its players, particularly defensively.
And Doris Burke has a report for us from the sideline.
No way. Is that on me?
Bruh. In the last matchup against the Trailblazers was simply terrific. He finished with 27 points, and that scoring outburst set a new season high for him in what was a great exhibition on his part. He was just too much to handle as he came off the bench to turn in a great outing, guys. They hope it continues.
Thanks, Doris, for revisiting what was an astounding performance, Clark.
It clearly was one of those games that when we look back on his career, this game will be right there among the best ever that he's played.
Well, he was in the zone from the outset. It was just one of those games
I gotta stop pressing X because I don't know what that shit is.
Everything was going his way, and he attacked, and that's what I like. Once he knew it was his night, he just attacked relentlessly.
Roten with it, now defended by a Magician. Tries a 3. That's good from Roten on the assist from Hawks. And that's now 6 points for Roten.
How about that for a response?
They will say they can give the 3 as well as they can take the 3.
Ilyasova, a screen on Richardson. Here's Magician, and it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Ellis has got his 4th rebound in this one. The feed to Allen. Dishes it to Roten. He kicks to Richardson. There's the triple. Shot is no good.
Well, he's gone without a field goal, and that certainly is below par for him. His team has still found a way to get it done.
Count it, and the 76ers lead has been cut down to just 2 points.
Yeah, we gotta win this shit, bro. We can't be 0 for 5 for the season.
They're really making a point of keeping the ball moving around.
Yeah, Steve and Kevin, you guys got to love this teamwork. I mean, everybody's involved and engaged. It's It's just a thing of beauty to watch.
Yeah, sure is. And when all 5 guys, Clark, are threats to score, that makes it so tough on the defense because now you can't account for everybody when the ball's moving so quickly.
Ridnour passes to Magician. Got it off in time. No good on
Oh
that second
my,
attempt
yo,
there.
I am
And as we end the third quarter,
All right, one more
great
quarter.
game. Both teams playing well. And that does it for the third quarter. Both
I am
teams
not
clicking
playing well.
offensively as we approach the fourth quarter. And a chance right now. Into the lineup. Magician. On the inbound.
Oh, ridiculous.
What a move.
Tore it down that time. You know, on the surface, it might seem questionable to attempt a dunk like that when you're behind, but I think he's just trying to give him a spark.
And what a dunk it was.
Yeah, he is a joy to watch when he gets airborne, I tell you.
That was a good move.
And
That
there
was
was
a good move.
Kia bringing you the close-up on the big-time play. Carter Williams and Jay Rich in the backcourt. Evan Turner and Thaddeus Young at the forward slots. And it's Noel in at the center. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. Ilyasova passes to Magician. Shot clock at 6. Ilyasova dishes to Butler.
Good pass.
And again, Milwaukee with the
Oh, that
triple.
made it through, but good
Well,
pass.
there's plenty to like about him as a player, but you know, one thing that really stands out is the quick trigger. He can catch the ball in space, defenders all over him, but you know, in an instant, lets that shot go, and he is accurate.
And another specialty of his
How
is
is that not a block?
That's his signature shot. That's some grit and determination in the post. Essential qualities to have late in a close game.
Exactly. I mean, this is the time to attack on the interior and generate those easy opportunities.
The shot's good from Magician.
That's a big basket there, and you can expect him to be very involved and aggressive the rest of the way.
Carter Williams kicks to Noel. Feeds to Carter Williams. There's the dish to Noel. Now here's Carter Williams. He's guarded by Knight. And once more, he gets it. Another bucket from Carter Williams. Bucks trail by 6. Out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession. Chance now to check out the schedule for
Can't be
Milwaukee.
passing
They'll be
shit
at home
like
for the
that,
next
bro.
game against the Bobcats. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again.
Yeah, a lot of fans focused on that matchup for Detroit.
The 76ers have gone 8 of 10 from the field here in the fourth quarter. Really getting it done. Young passes to Noel. That's good.
No way.
And now an 8-point 76ers lead.
They're forcing the ball inside, and it's working beautifully.
Yeah, the defense has been futile here. 5 of the last 6 field goals in the lane.
And Sanders throws it down.
What a display of offense we've seen today, and it's only getting better.
Well, both defenses have been on their heels all day, and it's begun to take its toll.
Carter Williams kicks to Young. Shoots inside, and that misses badly. Air ball. Bucks trail by 6. Here's Magician. Knight dishes to Sanders. And stolen by Noel.
Oh, these passes. Oh, my
76ers
lord,
on
my
the
lordy,
break.
lord, lord.
Turner
These
leading
passes.
the charge.
man.
3 consecutive baskets have come right at the rim. The defense had better start buckling down and tightening up.
Yeah, they're getting exposed right now.
Here's Magician into Ilyasova. Young
Why
with
is
the
he
steal.
down
And
there?
Turner with
I'm
a
chasing
clear
this.
path to the rack.
Give me
And
that.
one's
Oh
good.
my God! Now we're
Turner's
down
got 4 points
10.
this quarter.
Just like that.
The defensive breakdowns are starting to show up now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
Giving up these easy chances is going to do wonders for their confidence.
This guy will really make you pay if you leave him enough room outside.
The 76ers leading by 7. Carter Williams, the pass to Noel. The pass to Carter Williams. On the wing, Turner. 6 on the shot clock. And that one's good. And the 76ers lead by 9.
All the points these defenders are allowing inside is inexcusable. That's 5 baskets in a row, and they've all been practically lay-ins.
Yeah, they've got to harden and toughen up down there, guys.
Ilyasova inside
Bucket.
the line.
Let's go.
And another basket for Milwaukee. Now here's Carter Williams. And Philadelphia calls time here.
And I think he believes that if he takes some time here to kind of talk things over, it'll be well
shoot
served
at
for this
will.
club.
And, you know,
That's
maybe this
our
gives him an
offense.
opportunity to toy
That's our
around with
game
some of their
strat.
game
Shoot
plan
at
while he
will.
has their attention during this break in the action.
Ellis, who's checked in for Philadelphia. A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard
Oh
Brett
my
Brown as he
God.
addressed his team. He was propping his guys up for their defensive pressure, saying, listen, the pressure you put on them has been fantastic. Keep pestering them, keep forcing turnovers, and we'll be in a great position to win this thing.
Thanks, Doris.
Milwaukee needs to do a better job guarding against Carter Williams.
He's got 14 points and a huge helping of assists as well.
Now, he's a maestro, Clark. I mean, the conductor of this offense putting on a fantastic performance.
Bucks trail by 9. Outside Butler. Knight with it. Picked up by Ellis. Here's Sanders. And good work
pass
on the
out,
boards as
brother.
they
It's
pick
out.
up the second chance points. Sanders has got 4 points in the quarter.
Guys, he shot a very good percentage today, and they've needed it.
To the paint. Noel with it. Working on Sanders. Excellent D there from Sanders. Young with the steal. And Turner with a clear path to the rack. And he caps off the fast break with a monster slam.
Guys, that's simply superb. Ball pressure, a run out, and then a dunk in transition.
Exactly, Clark, what they wanted. The aggressive defense to lead to.
Yeah, points in transition.
Yeah, that's why you want to make the other team feel
That was a
uncomfortable handling the
terrible
ball,
shot.
because you can get easy points out of them at the other end.
Carter Williams with it. Now guarded by a Magician. And out of bounds as the Bucks take possession. .122 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Inside, Sanders. Ilyasova passes to Magician. Kicks it to Ilyasova. Here's Magician. He's guarded by Ellis. Passes it to Butler. Clock at 4. And he gets the bucket.
Nerlens
Butler's
Noel
got
just tried to come out of
11
nowhere
in the
and
second
pin my
half.
shit, dog.
You know, I don't think it's ever too late to make a sweet dime. I mean, even if you're halfway through your shot, you might find a better one for a teammate.
Pass to Noel. He feeds it to Ellis. Noel sets a screen for Ellis. High arcing shot. And he
No, we
gets it to
gotta
go.
contest that.
And the 76ers lead by 9. Milwaukee has gone beyond the arc 7 times here in the fourth and been successful 3 times. Here's Magician. Milwaukee the rebound. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
Looking at the numbers for Caron Butler,
Very
he's got
inefficient
13 points,
17-7
and he's
and
got
8.
9 points from behind the arc.
Yeah, that's been an important part of his game today. He's made his open looks.
And he does get the second one. And that brings them within 8.
I'm sure he'd like that miss back. Hard to chip away at a lead when you're leaving points at the line.
Shots good by Ellis.
Just look at how quickly their lead has grown over the course of the last few possessions.
Boy, they've really saved their best for last, haven't they?
Here's Magician, defended by Anderson. The timely screen gave him a step, and he took it all the way.
That's been a great day for him, and if you remember, he gave them a huge performance their last time out as well.
And here is Rote. Tipped away. So the 76ers win it. They pulled off this win, Clark, with respectable performances.
Like them apples, dog, huh? I told you I was gonna be flexing my muscles out there tonight.
Yeah, you had a career game tonight, whatever. Congratulations.
That's right, and I can't wait to hear all about it on the media tonight. Yo, you ain't gonna back out, right?
Nah, man, I'm gonna do it. I keep my word.
This is gonna be great. Can't wait.
I've picked up my level up. So does that mean I'm starting finally? Nope, I'm the 6th man. My minutes just increased. You heard it here first. Jackson Ellis was better tonight, and that's all I'm going to say on that. Retro giving Jackson Ellis a props on social media tonight after he was clearly outplayed. Gotta appreciate the honesty on his part. Retro, you're the one positive we can take it from tonight's game. Great job on the glass. That was a weak loss, man. We'll be back in the next game. Retro, you guys going to be ready or what? I know you got more in the tank than that. Retro, hang on to the bomb, man. 5 turnovers ain't cool. You know what? He right. 5 turnovers is not cool.
Thanks for joining us live for NBA basketball on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Steve Kerr, Clark Kellogg, and Doris Burke. The starting fives for our game. Here are tonight's starting lineups. And guys, what are we going to be looking for in this one from Larry Sanders?
Well, the one thing that you
Sessions,
have to have
Gordon,
in
Gilchrist,
basketball, big men
Zeller,
who can
and
protect
somebody
the
else.
rim, and that's what Sanders does. He's willing to go up and block shots, really patrol the paint, and protect that rim area.
Yeah, you know, but there's nothing easy in the lane when Sanders is on the floor. Always have to be looking over your shoulder if you plan on putting up a shot with him around. It's a one-game reprieve at home for the Bucks.
Hey, bro, I don't work at no
Milwaukee
BK no
fans,
more.
and then back on the road.
But yes, I am live again after my full-time job. Got out, and I'm resting the afternoon with some 2K. 2K14.
First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Jefferson. And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line.
When you can make adjustments from the shot in midair and midstream and still knock it down, you know you're flowing. One thing Al Jefferson has worked on through his career is being able to pass better out of the post. And for a guy who draws as much attention as he does on the block, that's a nice asset to have.
And Clark, you mentioned where Al Jefferson has improved. You know, borderline all-stars. Steve was just talking about for so long. You wonder if you know, Stevie is going to get to the next level.
Well, I think the big thing is he's got to
Oh,
improve
hell no.
defensively.
We did not just
because
miss
his
two
offense is
free
really
throws.
played at an all-star level. He's really tough to guard down there. But defensively, he's a little slow guarding pick and roll. But if he continues to work at it and maybe improve a little bit, I think he could get into that all-star game.
6 to shoot. Sessions against Knight. And that one's good.
No
They worked
way.
hard and created great chances for themselves in this opening quarter.
Haha,
If they
Madden
can
better.
match that effort at the
I mean, I
defensive
do
end,
like Madden, but nah, MLB and like 2K
That's the
definitely
Three-pointer.
staples of my
Yes,
childhood.
Knight with the assist that time.
But this like not even a new
Magicians
2K. This is like the
got
old
himself
2K,
going his
so
first points of the game on the deep ball. Bobcats
it's when
lead by
2K was
5.
still fresh.
And Sessions kicks to Kid Gilchrist. The feed to Sessions. Gordon dishes to Jefferson. And that's out of bounds. Charlotte will retain possession.
We better not lose to the Bobcats, man.
Here we are in
We are
November.
0 for
See how
6 on
things
this
are going out
Milwaukee's
east
Buck
in the
team.
early season.
I'm a 99
Taking a look at
overall, and we
Charlotte.
still
It's been a very
somehow are
slow
just
start to the
fucking
season so far.
flopping.
Down in the bottom half of the conference. And of course, there's the Bucks. 2 games back.
When I look at Milwaukee, I mean, they've had a heck of a time of it from day one this season. I mean, it's still way too early to start writing their obituary, but they have struggled.
Well, they have, Clark, and you're right, the season is so long that there's plenty of time to turn things around, but now would be a pretty good time to start.
The pass to Magician. The kick out to Ilyasova. It's stolen by Jefferson. Gordon, the pass to Sessions. Now the dish to Zeller. He feeds it to Sessions. Inside to Jefferson. Kicks it out to Gordon. shoots the three. Can't get it to go. So Milwaukee will take it the other way. This is their first chance this season playing Charlotte.
I'll tell you what, even though they looked like the better team a year ago, they only managed a split of the season series.
Down low, out of bounds. Milwaukee takes possession.
Boy, just a brain cramp, guys. I mean, that should have been the simplest of exchanges.
Charlotte making some changes. Biombo is checked in for Jefferson. Josh McRoberts comes in for Zella. And it's Henderson for Ben Gordon. Clark, if you don't make the playoffs and a team you handled all right does, I mean, that gives you a little confidence that you can be among those 8 seeds next time around.
Kevin, I think it should give you some confidence. I'm sure both teams have that as their goal, getting to the playoffs, and they've shown us some great games in the past when they've met up. This should be a lot of fun.
And that one's good.
You might not think of him as a laser three-point shooter, but that shot was there for him, and he had to take it.
And now Doris Burke has an update from the sidelines.
Well, Steve Clifford had a few moments to share with me. He told me that he's looking forward to this matchup, their first look at this team so far this season. He said they'll look to play up defensively. As usual, their length and shot blocking a great deterrent inside. Kevin?
Great, Doris. Thank you. It's
Oh,
not too
my
uncommon to
God.
have that defensive focus being foremost in the game plan, isn't it?
Well, that's who they are, Kevin. That's their identity as a ball club. And so every game they start out thinking, let's shut the opponent down.
Yo,
And not
these
with just
motherfuckers
any
is
kind
on
of
one. I got
defense,
3
guys.
turnovers
they
already.
want to get up into you,
All right.
nose-to-nose, aggressive, in-your-face defense.
Let's check out some of the best shooting teams out there. In the third spot, the Bucks.
Well, they're so patient at the offensive end. They don't take bad shots. They really look to move the ball and find the best shot they can every possession.
Out of bounds, Milwaukee takes possession.
Let's see how the Bobcats have done in the NBA stats so far early in the season. 6th in free throw percentage, 9th in opponent field goal percentage. And they're in the top half of the league in team rebounding as well. They've got some glass eaters on that squad.
I'm impressed most with their free throw shooting that you talked about. This is a team that really focuses from the foul line. They shoot the ball
my
well
God.
from there. And as a result, they're constantly looking to attack to try to get those free points at the free throw line.
Pargo kicks to McRoberts. Rebound by Magician.
Rebounding is going to be the focal point for them in this one, fellas. I can feel it.
Yeah, it's a physical game, and so far the numbers show that they've got the edge on the glass.
He's good.
I'll tell you what, the defenders didn't even get a sniff of him on that move today.
Hey, what are you doing?
Bobcats have gone 7 of 13, just over 50% from the floor. Some good looks. Outside, Taylor. They need this one. They grab their own miss. McRoberts misses.
He's always going to have a difficult time finishing when the defense is in his face like that. Steve Clifford has 13 years of experience as an NBA assistant coach with stops in New York, Houston, Orlando, and Los Angeles, and now as the new coach in Charlotte.
way,
I think
bro.
he's the guy that's going to do well there. They are really doing a nice job establishing a presence inside early.
And that's going to open things up for them on the perimeter going forward, Clark.
Here's Magician. Henderson defending. Takes it from 10. Biombo with the block. Bobcats have gone 50% from the field in the first quarter, 8 of 16. And Clifford, the 6th head coach in the Bobcats' 10-year history, Steve.
Well, he's a defensive-minded coach, a Jeff Van Gundy clone, someone who worked for Van Gundy in Houston, but has always been highly regarded around the league. I think he's going to make a good impact in Charlotte. Man, he shows us he knows how to finish with a flourish.
Looking at the last game for the Charlotte Bobcats, it was a win against the Suns.
Yeah, it didn't seem to be much of a challenge for them in that game. It seemed like they scored at will, not much defense that they were facing.
Yep, they had the defense on its heels early the entire game, and actually nearly the entire game, and no matter what unit was out there.
I'll take that
looked
little
like a
whack-ass
mismatch to
bucket.
me.
He's such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
A good close contest so far.
The NBA.
Gerald Henderson.
And so here's Charlotte. 6-point game. Here's Henderson, and there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
Gerald Henderson, a 6'5" shooting guard out of Duke, guys, and we all know his father played in the NBA for 13 years and was a member of the Celtics championship team back in the mid-'80s. Gerald Jr. came into the league rebounding and defending at a high level very early.
Ilyasova, he's checked in for Gary Neal. And speaking of Henderson, Steve, you can tell he's really put the
These
work into his game.
motherfuckers. Okay.
Yeah, I like his game.
You dead ass can't ask for an overhead pass at all. Shit is crazy.
Textbook example there of how to use defense to create offense.
Yeah, beautiful transition play after the steal all the way to the basket.
Wasted no time going from defense to offense.
Yeah, it feels like they're starting to pick up the intensity as the game itself starts to get a little more tight and close.
Oh, that was a great angle we just saw, courtesy of Kia. Here's Pargo, and it's sent back by Delfino. Here's Magician, covered by Biombo. To the wing on the left. Here's Magician. We saw him with 19 points his last outing. Got it from 16 feet. Magician's got the lead up to 6 now for the Bucks.
Well, he knew that with his height advantage over his man, it was really a good decision just to rise up and take the jump shot.
Tries to keep it alive, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Bobcats will retain possession.
15 seconds.
1:43 left here in the second. Dishes it to Kid Gilchrist. Clock at 6. Terrific design on the big play, and he lays it in. Kid Gilchrist has got his 3rd basket of the night right there. Here's Magician. Changes up, and he lays it up and in. And the Bucks lead by 6.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they built this lead for themselves here.
Floats one. Here's McRoberts, and terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2.
And there it is again. That's where their points have been coming today, from the low post.
And even under pressure in tight, they've maintained their concentration and converted their opportunities.
The shot's good from Magician.
What a job he's doing here. I mean, his second quarter has been even better than his first, and that was pretty good.
Pargo dishes to McRoberts. Lets it go from 14. There's the block. To the wing on the left. Here's Magician.
Oh yeah, let's go.
It's rebounded by
Oh, we
Charlotte.
not serious
And
right
a
now.
missed opportunity right there.
Definitely, I think he should have converted that one.
Kid Gilchrist, no luck.
His touch has disappeared on him this quarter. He just hasn't been able to get it going.
Bucks passing it around. 7-second
That's
difference.
deep.
Shot and game clock.
All right, now you
Out of
just check.
bounds. Charlotte takes possession. 19 seconds left in the first half of the game. Pargo kicks to Kid Gilchrist. Feeds to Henderson. He dishes it to Pargo. And it's blocked by Ridenour. And that does it for the first half of play. Bucks lead by 7. And a chance now to send you over to Doris Burke, standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Gentlemen, I'm here with Brandon Knight. And Brandon, how do you break down this game so far and what you guys need to do in the second half?
You know, we're moving the ball really well right now. And,
Why they
we're
not
really
asking
trying
me
to
this
overman.
question?
So,
I got
I
more
got
stats
to
in
my
this
team in
game.
the first half just on, moving the ball and really playing unselfish. And but the main thing is getting stops, and it's going to come down to getting stops to win this game.
All good things to sustain for the second half, Brandon. Thank you so much. Guys, over to you.
Thank you, Doris. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of quarter number 3.
And now, brought to you by Sprint.
Glad you're spending Saturday night with us. Let's check out what's happened so far. The Bucks have the lead out in Milwaukee against Charlotte. They've dialed in from long range, an incredible shooting performance from outside. We've seen the Magician just go to town against the Bobcats defense. What he's been able to do from the...
Looking at the last game for Milwaukee, it was a loss to Philadelphia.
Yeah, they gave away a lot of points at
Give me
the
that.
free throw line in that game. Maybe it was being on the road. Maybe they were just out of sync, but something happened.
Charging
I
foul.
don't know if it was the
They on that
biggest reason
bullshit.
for that loss, but clearly the misses from the stripe had an impact.
And Charlotte looking at who they've got. They've got Jeff Taylor. Haywood is out there with Jeff Adrian. Then there's Pargo, and it's Henderson in at the 2 spot. Now let's go to Doris Burke. Doris?
Well, Magician in the last matchup against the 76ers played some outstanding basketball. He finished with 19 points, and in addition to his scoring, he also came away with a season high for rebounds. Overall, just an incredible bonus for his team as he made a big impact coming off the bench.
Doris, thank you. Well, guys, you know, he made play after play in that game.
Well, as he often does, Kevin, and we'll see. Maybe he'll explode again tonight because the momentum that he took away from that game, he's got to be feeling confident.
Well, I don't know if it'll carry over, but clearly the fact that you have a high-level performance in your recent memory bank has to do you some good. And like you said, Steve, we'll find out tonight whether it continues.
This is incredible. It's been a three-point barrage since halftime.
Yeah, whether by design or by accident, it has been impressive. Ron Butler is one of those rock-solid, steady vets. Just a pro's pro, we call it. Entering the final year of his contract, you know he's looking to be aggressive out there.
Taylor attacking. 6 on the shot clock. From the stripe. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim.
And he should thank the defense for those 2 points. Really, nobody paid him any mind there.
Bucks leading by 7. And for Butler out of UConn, a good defender, Steve.
Ooh, good pass. I didn't even call for that one.
All-Star game back with the Wizards. Now going into his 12th year in the league. He's had a great career.
1:31 left to play in the third. Here's Pargo. Lets it go from the baseline and nails it. Pargo's got his second basket of the night. Milwaukee's gotten 12 of their points from long range in the third quarter, going 4 of 5 shooting. Pass to Butler. 1:06 left in the third quarter. Here's Magician. Henderson pulls it in.
You just assume he's going to knock those down when he's as open as he was there.
Look out, man! Rim is shaking.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now.
Clark, there is a swagger out here on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
That's right.
Those are phenomenal dunks to watch. So much fun.
Taylor kicks to Pargo. Shot is blocked, and they're able to recover. And that one's good. There's 31 seconds left in the third quarter. Knight passes to Butler. It's tipped. And that'll
What a
be
terrible
Milwaukee
pass
as it
that I
goes
didn't
out of
even
bounds.
call.
Bucks retain possession.
Maybe a low percentage pass, but it still nearly got through.
I like it, though. I mean, it's an aggressive play. Heads up defending to deflect it away.
Catching up on the changes for Charlotte. Biombo is checked in for Haywood. Josh McRoberts comes in for Jeff Adrian. And Michael Kidd-Gilchrist subbed in for Taylor. Ridnour with it. Now guarded by Sessions. Pass to Magician. Shot clock at 6. Count the bucket. Magician's got the lead up to 9 now for Milwaukee.
And after that last game, Clark, I'm not surprised to see him so hot. He's got it rolling right now.
Sessions dishes to Biombo. Delfino with the steal. From deep. And it would have counted had it fallen, but it's offline. The third quarter comes to a close. The Bucks on top, up 9. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final.
Are we going to get our first W?
It
It would seem so.
In the Washington.
And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
Well, this is what you talk about when you have the offensive play coming together based on tremendous passing. It's the rhythm and flow that occurs that makes this a beautiful game.
Milwaukee with the ball. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 15 points. The shot's good from Magician. Magician's got 25 points in the game.
Well, it's kind of been the story here today, hasn't it, Clark?
Charlotte's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Ilyasova and Sanders in the middle. Brandon Knight is out there with the Magician, and it's Butler in at the small forward position. That's the group for Milwaukee right now.
It's his fourth foul, and I'm sure he picked it up a little earlier than he would have liked.
Charlotte making a switch here. Sessions is checked in. Here's Knight. Here's Magician. The kick out to Ilyasova. And again, it's Milwaukee converted.
Nice kick out after the defense had collapsed on him.
Here is Sessions. Sessions gets a screen from Zeller. Rejected by Sanders. They retain possession. And Jefferson gets it to go. Here is Knight. Passes it to Magician. From past the arc, and that one's good. Magician's got 5 points now this quarter. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stance for Milwaukee?
Well, we've seen them make that extra effort rotating from the weak side, closing out on their airspace, or sending shots back.
Another factor here tonight has been the amount of points they've scored off turnover.
Good on the shot.
Really good awareness right there on the assist.
Bucks leading by 18. Knight with it. Here's Magician to the inside. And Sanders kicks to Knight. Ilyasova passes to Knight. Clock at 6. The Bucks need to get a shot off here. Off the mark on that three from Ilyasova.
Kevin, I didn't like that defensive effort at all, but they're lucky he missed it.
Yeah, they were very lucky defensively because there was some miscommunication there. They left him wide open.
And it's Gordon missing.
He got the shot he wanted off that pick, just couldn't get it to fall.
But Steve, they'll take that play all day long, 10 times out of 10. That was good
action. All
No
day
good
on
for
my
Magician.
ass.
Boy, from my angle, it looked like it was in the bottom of the net. Looked good from here.
Yep, I thought so too, Clark.
Got that bucket in no time at all.
Great looking bounce pass to set up that play.
Here's Knight. There's a screen. There's the pass to Magician. Back to Knight. To the inside. And it's out of bounds. The Bucks able to retain possession here. Pass to Magician. 4 on the shot clock. No coverage, that's it.
Okay, somehow I keep getting open. I'll take it.
Magician's got 14 points here in the second half.
All the buckets he's poured in today have put them in a terrific position heading into the stretch.
And the Bobcats call time here. One guy who's been getting it done is Magician.
He's dialed in from long range. They got to stay in his hip pocket and deny him the catch.
Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Larry Drew's huddle. He told his guys that they needed to be much more patient at the offensive end. They're wasting possessions, he said, with bad shot selection. Guys, they're operating under the principle that it's never too late to fine-tune the game plan. Kevin, over to you.
Thanks, Doris. The kick outside.
Wow,
to Butler.
person.
Passes it to Magician.
That's a
Fires
pass
from
though.
deep. A
Blacata.
nice shot by Knight. And the Bucks lead by 21.
Well, that puts the nail in the coffin.
A clinic in terms of how to play with the lead right there.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones, a long time without a basket.
I got to find something, you're right. And Kid Gilchrist kicks to Gordon. That doesn't go either for Gordon. And there's the call on Cody Zeller. That's foul number 2 for him. So an almost entirely new group in now for Charlotte. Brendan Haywood, he's checked in for Jefferson. Biombo comes in for Zeller. Jeff Adrian's checked in for Kid Gilchrist. And it's Jeff Taylor in for Ben Gordon. 1:32 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Walters. He's guarded by Parker. Inside, here's Pachulia, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just total obliteration. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Bucks.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, Stephen Clark. An all-around dominant performance. Clark, and you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
I certainly did, and they just cracked it open and made it an NC. No contest.
Yeah, I like that. And every win important. And this one will go down as win number 3.
Your hope is to take charge of a season series by winning that first game. This will put them up 1-0 with 3 games still left to play this year against the Bobcats.
Well, you look back at this one, and what an amazing performance this has been for Magician. He was extremely efficient offensively, getting looks, knocking down big shots all game long.
Milwaukee's gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on 3-point attempts here in the 4th. To the wing right side. Walters passes to Middleton. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Here's Magician. Haywood covering. Out to the right wing. And Middleton kicks to Walters. 5 to shoot. Lets it fly from 18. No good from Magician. Charlotte's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the 4th. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Kicks it to Pachulia. Here's Delfino, guarded by Taylor. Now Delfino. And so it's the Bucks taking care of business in this one. Not much to be critical of with this win, Clark.
Not at all. I mean, they showed up not just to play, they showed up to give great effort and to win, and they did both.
Thank you for joining us for this presentation of the NBA.
Our first actual W.
For Clark, Stephen Doris, and the rest of the crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for joining us, and we'll see you next time. Last but not least, here is your Jordan Player of the Game, Magician.
B+, not bad. Our best game so far.
Yo, I hate missing free throws. 2 in a row? That's just bad.
Oh, at the beginning of the game. I remember that.
Thanks, I appreciate that. Yeah, that sounds good. All right.
Great game out there tonight. You set your career high in points. Was this just a one-time outburst, or do you see yourself scoring like this on a regular basis?
Believe me, this
Yo,
is a
what's
conversation
good,
we're going to
Zach?
be having several more times in the future.
You made it back right
I may
after
have got
my
my
only
career high
our
tonight,
first
but that's
dub,
it
bro.
for
We
tonight.
1 and 6.
I'm getting better every day. So don't be surprised if I top that mark next game. And the game after that, and the game after that. I feel like the sky's the limit for me, you know?
Finally, a good game that contribute. I do gotta win another. A game that it was a good game. Oh, right now we gotta shoot like 50 free throws or some shit though. No. I can't skip the cutscenes. I like cutscenes. Yeah, right now we gotta shoot 50 free throws. Oh, I gotta make 50, not shoot 50. I should have told his ass, nah. 50 is, I don't know. I don't know why I thought 50 was gonna be quicker than this. I'm crying now. I'm practicing the free. Yo, Mr. Pennywinkle, we just got our first dub, man. We're 1-6. I need to get traded. I'm not gonna front. I need to go to a better team. Yeah, we about to come back though, bro. Teams have come back from worse. Just look at the Hornets this season. I mean, although I really wanted to see them in the playoffs. No, remember I was devastated that OKC didn't pick me, bro. Remember? What do you mean? I wasn't happy. Remember OKC's? They gave me the interview, and then they picked Steven Adams. Yo, Liam, thank you for liking the live, man. I appreciate that. They really did me dirty, bro. Because why'd they pick Steven Adams? I guess they didn't need fucking Westbrook, a shooting guard, and KD. They were smart for picking the big man. Yeah, I know. No Giannis for me. All right, we shot these 50 free throws. OJ Mayo still with the no dialogue.
Great. Now let's see if I can carry this in the next game. Thanks. Hey, I really appreciate you coming out here with me tonight.
That's what I'm saying. The team was stacked, but up to that point, we only had the Seattle Supersonics championship. I'm a 6-man. I'm up to 25 points. We're doing 9-minute quarters. I got like 2 or 3 more games.
This is your captain speaking. We have been cleared for landing into the Motor City. We should be at the gate soon and enjoy your stay.
I got about an
Detroit.
hour and a half, 2 hours to stream. Retro, I know you like to drop them from deep, but I'm shutting you down tonight. Think you can hit 3 threes on me? We'll bind them. We'll fucking bind them. Nah, I'm a shooting guard. Big win for the Bucks beating the Bobcat. Oh, yo, and Mr. Pennywinkle, our first dub came against the Bobcats. So does that shit even really count as a dub? Hell nah. Retro couldn't miss tonight. Love watching him play. He's on a roll like that. What has that? 68%? Retro, you killed it out here tonight. Love the defensive effort, man. Bucks coasting to an easy win. All right. Who we going against this time? Is that the Golden State Warriors? No, it's the Pistons. Okay, we're going against the Pistons.
And there a bit earlier, the Pistons getting mentally and physically ready to play. From suburban Detroit, we proudly bring you the Pistons at the Palace of Auburn Hills. The starting fives for our game. Here are tonight's starting lineups. And guys, what are we going to be looking for in this one from Larry Sanders?
And the great thing about him, Kevin, is that defensively, he can take on all comers. I mean, no matter
He
what
hyping
the
himself up,
responsibility
yeah.
is, who he's going up against. It just seems like he accepts the challenge and takes a lot of pressure off of his teammates as a result.
I'm about to be a starter within like the next game or two.
Fiery competitor, hot head, whatever it may be, good or bad. The one thing that's certain.
Chauncey Billups. Why would we be cooked? Show me what you've been working on your shot. Get to the line, and I don't want to see one missed free throw when you do.
Knocked loose and stolen by
Immediately terrible pass.
Here's your red card. He's guarded by Middleton. And Harrelson kicks to Mitchell. Pass to Harrelson. The 10-footer. That drops. Harrelson's got his first points in this one.
Damn, already calling timeout.
And let's see how things are going out east in the early season. You look at Detroit.
I seen some solid names. Who they got? Brandon Jennings, Villanueva, Rodney Stuckey, Josh Harrelson, Andre Drummond. That's like rookie Andre Drummond too. Old Chauncey and Will Bynum.
Like the better start,
okay.
But they're 10th in the conference right now. And checking out Milwaukee, a game and a half.
It's definitely not nothing.
Pistons, they've been kind of hanging out in the middle of the pack here to start the season.
Yeah, and still too early to say which way their season will go. Perhaps, an upstart in the playoffs, or maybe not making the playoffs at all, but there's lots of basketball left to be played. We'll see how they do.
Yeah, it's a valid lineup for 2013.
Can't get it to go. Nice D from Ridenour.
Never easy to come back from a torn Achilles, but Chauncey Billups did a pretty nice job of doing so
passing.
Last year after the Achilles shelved him for
Zaza
most of the
Pachulia.
2011-12 season.
A moment to check in.
You know what he looked like? At least what he looked like in this game. Yo, what's good, Miss Goff? I see you in the Twitch chat. You know what Zaza Pachulia looked like? He looked like those fish from Mario, the ones with the like mohawk spikes and the really puffy like lips, bro. I don't know. Oh, I'm doing my
defensive strategy guys
I'm
being
doing my
heavily
things.
enforced by the coaching staff.
And that's in large part because of the talent they have on that side of the ball. A lot of length, speed.
He got bored.
quick
Ooh, okay,
hands.
he ain't missed.
They've got a lot of ability on that side of the floor.
Well, when you've got the horses, you've got to ride them and let them run. And defensively, they've definitely got some horses.
And going back to Chauncey.
Are we guarding
he played 22
Chauncey?
games
Give me
last
that.
year, but it was amazing. Clark, he was able to come back at all.
And Kevin, it helped that he was on a team where he almost
Bruh,
never had to be the primary ball
I was
handler.
trying to throw an alley-oop, dog.
On that
I
Achilles,
clicked
even though he
L2
moved
circle.
okay,
I'm
his
pretty
numbers
sure
were
it's
down.
L2
You have to
square.
wonder how many more years
Well, that's
he
a
has
little bit
left.
annoying.
Caldwell Pope, who's checked in for Detroit.
All right. We know that now, though. We know that. I got a lot of space. Oh, wait.
The
They
Pistons
got
trailing.
I'm tripping.
There's the pick. Line him up top. He's guarded by Ridenour. Mitchell
Come on.
passes
Grab
to
that.
Harrelson.
I'm there.
Moves back
Boy, I
up.
thought he just eyed the
He
shit
lays
out
it
of me.
in.
I believe the TikTok screen is more
Harrelson's got it
visually
all
appealing
tied
than the
up for
YouTube
Detroit.
one.
Very nice.
Are you talking about like mine in general, like my stream in general, or like you just saying like YouTube and whatever in general? Because if you went on the YouTube one and saw the horizontal, there's also one that looks exactly like the one on TikTok, but on YouTube as well. Oop, I just smacked my mic by accident. I do vertical both on TikTok and YouTube. The layout's slightly different, but they're basically all the same shit. Yeah, no, I feel you. I do horizontal on Twitch and YouTube, but I also do vertical on YouTube. So, there is one that's full screen on YouTube, but there's also one that's basically a copy
Nice
of
pickup
TikTok.
of the offensive rebound. And once
It's
he
two
gets
separate
his
streams
hands on it,
on
it's
YouTube.
going back up and back in.
Ridnour kicks to Delfino. And that'll be Milwaukee as it goes out of bounds. Bucks retain possession. Milwaukee making a switch here. Sanders is checked in. We've got 28 seconds left to play in the first quarter.
Ah, we missed that.
And
That was a good shot,
Detroit shooting at around 42% since the opening tip.
I'll take that.
Milwaukee has gone 3 of 7 from three-point range in the first quarter. Plays it up and
They keep saving my ass, bro.
Ridnour's
Holy
got his
shit.
second basket.
They are really doing a nice job establishing a presence inside.
Wait, bro, what the
It's gonna
hell?
open things
I'm watching
up for them
Family
on
Guy
the
and
other
Peter's
one.
driving his car through the
Billups, here
grocery
we
store.
go. Lets the three fly. Got it off in time, but it's no good. And still a close game as the first quarter cup.
NBA.
Oh, we up by a lot this time.
Milwaukee.
How about that, basketball fans? Wow. Sublime stuff, guys. Absolutely sublime.
Clark, he's going to start putting on a show now.
Well, that's usually how it goes, fellas. I mean, once they're in front, that's when they really let him loose.
That was a nice replay brought to you by Kia on the court for the Bucks. Magician in a two-guard. Gary Neal is out there with Carlos Delfino. Then it's Sanders, and it's Walters in at the one spot.
Boy, he's really doing a nice job taking advantage of what the defense is giving.
For the Milwaukee Bucks, they won their last contest, that game against Charlotte.
And they lit it up from the three-point line. I mean, you don't always have to shoot like that to win a game, but it sure doesn't hurt.
Their percentage from deep was excellent. Just take a look at the box score. When the NBA realigned,
He should have stayed in the corner. Oh, okay, he still made it though.
Bang,
Bang, bang, bang.
Here recently, they've strung together some solid seasons and usually are second or third in the division.
They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going. Count that one. 1:14 left in the first half. And for the Bucks, it wasn't where they ultimately wanted to end up, but they are building towards winning the division slowly but surely. Steve, 7-9 record for them last year, though, and they'll need to improve on that.
Well, and that's not going to be easy because Chicago gets Derrick Rose back. Indiana's going to be improved. Detroit looking like they're making strides. I think the Bucks will be hard-pressed to duplicate that 7-9 record.
Come on, bro.
Shot clock at 6. Here's Delfino, and it's another Milwaukee shot right there going in.
And they got exactly what they wanted against that defense.
Pistons trail by 18. Pass to Siva. Here's Caldwell Pope, covered by Walters. The Pistons working the ball around now. And he drills it.
What? Okay. That was good stuff. No, I did not
with the triple, his first basket of the game. It's stolen. Now Detroit moving it up. And he slams it one-handed.
Boy,
Okay, he got that. He got it better than me right
defense
there.
leading to those points there.
That dunk card coming within seconds of the steal.
Love the way they convert from defense to offense.
But that's what happens when you get all five guys on a string defensively ready to react and make a play.
Neal. And another basket for Milwaukee.
The field goal percentage has been bumped up into the high 50s now.
Well, they should be winning with shooting the ball like that. This is a very efficient offense we're seeing out of this club.
Phillips from outside. It's rebounded by Magician. Magician's got 4 rebounds now tonight. That's blocked. And it's out of bounds. The Bucks
I should've known.
retain possession here. And stolen by Drummond. And that does it for the first half of play. Bucks lead by 15. And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Gentlemen, I'm here with Coach Larry Drew. Pretty impressive play out there, Coach. How were you able to take control?
And now, brought to you by Sprint.
This is Damon Bruce, ready to bring you the halftime report on
Urson
2K Sports.
Ilyasova.
Let's go. Milwaukee up on top against Detroit. It's been a tough start for them this season, looking to get back on the winning track. Their passing has been the key. Great playmaking all around.
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
Welcome back, everyone, to the start of the second half. Big margin on our hands, but we'll see if that... Pistons trail by 13.
They did not just attempt, bro. How did their whoa. How did their team get that pass off, but my teammates can't make that pass?
Gets it to go. 14 points for Brandon Jennings.
This guy will really make you pay if you leave him enough room outside.
Last season, a hard one for Stuckey.
Floater.
Pistons finally shifted him back to his natural shooting guard position. A lot of people thought he would break out, but instead, he had his lowest field goal percentage and scoring average since his rookie season.
And Doris Burke has something for us. Hey, Doris.
Well, Magician in the last matchup against the Bobcats, boy, was he tremendous. He finished with 30 points, and that scoring outburst set a new season high for him in what was a great exhibition on his part. It was a matchup that he took over, and he seemed to be able to do whatever he wanted out there. We'll see if he can sustain it, Kevin.
Great job, Doris. Thank you, guys. It's going to be...
Sit your ass down, Andre.
He can stay in a role like that tonight.
Sit your ass down, boy. And he got a goaltend called on him.
You can be sure he's going to take the exact same approach in this one.
Definitely. And as confident a player as he already was, now he's got to be feeling absolutely unstoppable.
Looking at who's out there now for the Bucks. Carlos Delfino's checked in for Mayo. And Luke Ridnour subbed in for Brandon Knight. And towards the end of last season, Rodney Stuckey finally seemed to get untrapped.
Well, I tell you, early in his career, I really liked his potential. He's got tremendous talent, a strong slasher who can get to the line. Those are the kind of players who can usually be relied upon to produce buckets. We'll see how he bounces back.
That's good.
He's created some good opportunities for himself and made the most of them.
Pistons trail by 13. Bynum with it. Now guarded by Ridnour. Here's Monroe.
I got bored.
And he can't bank that one in.
And the rebounding numbers don't actually tell the whole story. I mean, they're barely ahead in that category. But
no, oh my God. I was going to say how.
Really
I got bored if he missed.
It's their
he
work
doesn't
on the glass,
miss.
that's prevented any kind of momentum swing.
Looked like there was a little confusion there as to who was supposed to be guarding him.
Now here's Billups. He's covered closely, and that one's good. Drummond.
That was some skill there. Nice use of the bounce pass.
Bucks leading by 14. Ridnour passes to Magician. The kick out to Ilyasova.
Wow.
Billups gets the rebound.
He don't really miss like that.
We don't see that too often. No defender on him, and he just clanks the open jumper.
Bynum, no good.
Some rugged defense there against one of the stronger finishers in the game.
And there's the call.
Damn.
The official. They'll count the basket.
Drummond with another goaltend. He just didn't get dunked on this.
He didn't get to that one quite in time, Kevin. Those can be tough to gauge sometimes.
And the Bucks making a change here. Pistons trail by 16. He dishes it to Monroe. The pass to Caldwell
That's not a
Pope.
steal.
The tray.
Good pickup. I got
and
bored.
it's Chauncey Billups for three. Billups has got 5 now.
You know, it's been interesting to see how Chauncey Billups' career has changed as he's grown. Early
Too
on,
much
he was
space.
known more as an offensive point guard, and then he became a playmaker for the Pistons during that championship season in that era.
That's a
and now he's really
blow.
become a spot-up shooter and a dead-eye marksman for his club.
And that's not to say that he can't do anything else, but he has really stepped up his shooting from deep. Not a lot of guards can go from carrying the ball handling duties to being a catch and shoot guy, but Chauncey has made the transition quite smoothly.
I'm shooting 0%
Pistons have gone
from the
now
three.
5 seasons, guys, without posting a winning record, and they're on their 4th coach in that
And
time.
Bynum said he
Musical
was going to
chairs
shut us down
on
to
the
less
bench.
than 3 threes.
Hopefully, they'll be able to find some stability there and some improvement on the court.
Fires the three.
No, that's not going to make it any better.
Detroit's gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. Here's Caldwell Pope. Again, the miss by the Pistons. And the Pistons' long rebuild has hurt attendance. There's no doubt about that. It's dropped over 20% over the last decade, down around 67% last season. Steve, last in the NBA.
Well, of course, this city has also been hit hard by the economy, Kevin, and that has played a role. But no question, the Pistons' struggles have led to the attendance dropping. Hopefully this team, with the good young talent they've put together, can get things turned around and get these fans back.
And good on the basket.
Oh, that was a two.
And he
Whack.
may be the guy to put this game even farther out of reach.
Bynum with it. Now defended by Ridnour. Ridnour against Bynum.
How'd we let him get that off?
Here's Villanueva.
Bruh.
Nice shot from the wing. Villanueva's got his third bucket of the night.
Fantastic pass. He turned that one into a pretty easy basket for his teammate.
Ridnour passes to Magician. He kicks it to Sanders. Villanueva with the steal. Shot is off. Well, through 3/4 of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Bucks ahead. They lead by 13.
It stinks Bucks to not make playoffs as we just letting. Yeah, man. This is the 2013 Bucks, though. And yo, and look, we didn't get drafted by OKC and somehow managed on the Bucks, and I was chill with that. But why in God's name is Giannis not on the team? And I'm thinking we replaced Giannis in that draft, which is fucking stupid. If anything, I would have wanted a guy drafted by Milwaukee to play with Giannis, not to replace him. Oh my God. Oh yeah, bro. Yo, Mr. Pennywinkle, we never checked to see where Giannis ended up. I don't think they traded him. They just didn't pick him. I'm pretty sure he was the 12th pick. I don't know. I might be tripping. Hold on. We're going to check after this.
Face them after this game. That game is the first and last of their homestand. All right, now a chance to set the floor courtesy of Gatorade. Fourth quarter action, all fueled up and ready to go. On the court for the Bucks, Ilyasova and Sanders in the middle. Magician is out there with Brandon Knight. And it's Butler in at the 3, the small forward. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Bucks?
These long-range shots look like layups out there, guys.
They've also been pounding it inside tonight and coming away with a lot of points in the paint. I call those PIPs.
Jennings against Knight. Jennings kicks to Caldwell Pope. Tries to save it.
Grab that. Let's go. We out.
And Milwaukee the other way now. Out of bounds, Detroit takes possession. And here's what the Detroit Pistons schedule looks like. They'll be playing host to Chicago.
2K14 has never heard of a fast break. A break starter. Break start is a badge in this game, I think, actually. But does it do the same things as break starter in 2K26?
With the ball. It's a 16-point game. Jennings dishes to Billups. Passes it to Caldwell Pope. Here's the 3. And Chauncey Billups, good for 3.
Their three-point percentage is a big leap up since the start of the second half. They're starting to find the range.
Steve, the lasers are starting to do their thing. That's going to be the ticket for them the rest of the way.
Outside Butler. Pass to Magician. 6 to shoot. Charlie Villanueva grabs the miss.
Shit.
Villanueva's got his 5th rebound.
We're up 13, but like, bro, these are buckets I should not be missing.
Phillips passes to Villanueva. Here's Caldwell Pope. Sanders covering. Caldwell Pope kicks to Billups. And another.
Didn't even put a freaking hand up. Hey, can y'all not attack each other back here?
They're far too slow to react on the closeout.
Now the pass to Magician. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
He almost got to that shot in time, but not quite.
Well, at least I'm not right, though. Hey, this is about to be a 2-game winning streak unless they come back.
Comes in for Caldwell Pope. Rodney Stuckey subbed in for Chauncey Billups. Goes up on the high post. That's good. 16 points for Brandon Jennings.
Risky shot there. Size-wise, I mean, he easily comes out on the short end of the stick, so to speak.
With the nice high release, he had no problem getting it off and knocking it down.
Sanders' shot is off. Pistons trail by 10. Left side, Jennings. To the left side wing. Monroe dishes to Jennings. Stuckey passes to Jennings. Basket is good. The assist from Stuckey. 19 points for Brandon Jennings.
Was that my man? That might have been my man.
To get back into this game, and they got it.
And a good one, defensively and offensively. It's been a terrific stretch for him.
Here's Knight. Drummond with the
Oh,
ball.
hell no. Knight with the fucking...
And now the Pistons fast break. And here they go.
Rejected.
Butler with
The block. Yeah, slow this shit down, man. Slow this shit down.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Here's Magician, covered by Drummond. The shot's good from Magician.
8 of the last 10 points at that end of the court have been scored on very high percentage shots in the paint.
Nothing
Man,
but
it's not
space and
necessarily
opportunity.
strategic, Clark. It's just a matter of playing with more heart. Got to play hard, guys.
Knight against Jennings. To the inside. And there's the rejection. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pistons will retain possession.
I'm going to be all defensive. If I can't, I'm probably not going to be able to get like MVP or nothing this season, right? But I'm trying to go for all team defense.
Here is Jennings. Clock at 6.
He has not been on his game, and you know their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not helped the situation.
Sanders with a screen on Jennings. Feeds it to Butler. The dish to Ilyasova. To the paint. Wants to get it to Sanders and does.
Sanders has a fetus on him.
He trades it as the shot clock ticks down.
You go.
And now an 11-point Bucks lead.
He wasn't able to get his name in the score sheet in the first half.
Hey,
But
don't
he
be
looks
bothering
like
your
he's starting
sister.
to find his comfort zone here.
Here's Villanueva. His three-pointers off the mark. For Milwaukee, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. And stolen by Drummond. Jennings again to Ilyasova. And there's the feed to Butler. Inside. Monroe against Ilyasova. Outside Butler. Kicks it to Sanders. And he finishes nicely on the layup. And the Bucks lead by 13.
Well, their plan of attack has been pretty clear to see. I mean, get the ball inside and just take it strong to the hoop. Be dominant in the lane.
Well, the defense has been very slow to adjust. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside.
Monroe's shot is good.
You know, that putback's about as easy as it's going to get. You have to put a body on someone down there.
Well, no box out. That's the result you get right there.
I have not gone against the Warriors
Here's Knight.
yet.
He feeds it to Ilyasova. Yes, and Knight with the assist that time.
We'll get to it, though.
Knight's got his 9th assist in the game now. For Detroit, they've gone 5 of 12 from the field entering the fourth quarter. Jennings against Knight. And here is Drummond. Stuckey right side. Shot clock at 5. Blocked, and they get it back. And he gets the bucket. 9 points here for Drummond.
He's a high-effort guy, always looking for the offensive rebounds. And he's got a skill set that coaches love to encourage.
Yeah, he's kind of like a pushover parent. You know, somebody that lets you have your way all the time. He'll give you plenty of seconds if you don't pay attention to him. And we'd be remiss if we didn't also mention his supreme shot blocking. He doesn't do it softly. He comes up with emphatic denials.
Jennings with the ball. And it's Knight picking him up. And Drummond throws it down. That gives him the double-double. 11 points and 10 rebounds.
You know, he's not your typical NBA center in terms of height, guys, but he plays as big as any of them, thanks to his incredible bounceability.
All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Larry Drew's huddle. He wants to make sure they stay assertive and aggressive on the offensive end, saying, I don't want to sit on this lead. Let's build on it and not give them a
Mr.
chance
Pennywink,
of coming back.
thank you for liking the live.
Sanders' shot is good.
I love it when a player like this shakes off a poor first half and
Playing
comes
some
back
2K
strong like
while
he
I got
has,
some
showing a lot
Family
of
Guy in the
confidence in his game.
background.
Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over.
Nothing
Can't
but a
be pleased
vibe.
with all these easy looks they continue to give up in the paint.
They're just
What time is it? 9:03.
way too
I
poor
probably got
as a
one more
defense
game
right now.
after
A lot
this,
of holes in that defense.
and then I'm
It's a
gonna
good
have to
time
get
use
off for the night.
timeout
But hey,
here.
tomorrow's Friday, so we'll come back with some. We're literally actually gonna play some Call of Duty World at War tomorrow because we've been slacking on that. Then some Wizard 101, and then our regular weekend schedule. We're actually only down to like playing 3 or 4 games right now. For some reason, I thought we were like at 5 or 6 games. But no, we're only playing like 3 or 4 games at the same time. So we're actually not doing bad at all. Oh, you sold that. Yo, what? Damn, they sent that
to the
shit.
Bucks as Milwaukee retains possession. Second shot opportunity. Magician. Well, it was only a matter of time, but they finally get the bucket.
Boy, has he picked it up in the second half. He's on fire.
Jennings kicks to Villanueva. But they'll get another chance. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
Talk about great numbers for Monroe. He's got 10 rebounds, and the contribution from the line for him, he's made 5 free throws.
He hasn't been afraid to draw a little contact if the opportunity's been there. And I'll tell you, some guys shy away from that, not him.
And he misses the second one as well, so he is 0 for 2 that time. Bucks leading by 10.
See, look, I can make
Dishes
those
to Butler.
passes.
Sanders with the ball. He's picked up by Drummond. Magician passes to Sanders. Good. Sanders has got 8 points here in this quarter.
We're seeing him bring that shooting percentage up now, guys. The first half was a struggle for him.
Detroit's gone 4-7 with the long ball here in the fourth quarter. From about 19 feet, dishes to Stuckey. Pass to Jennings. Here's Villanueva. The shot's good. Jennings making the play. Jennings has got assist number 7 for him tonight.
I like the offensive awareness to exploit that lack of coverage on that play.
Wow. Look at that athletic play. Incredible.
Wow. Just floating to the rim on that slam.
Boy, when he gets up and stays up.
Boy, smooth and graceful. How about the hang time? That's impressive.
Clark, one thing we've seen from these guys is excellent ball movement.
And you love to see that, Kevin. I mean, I love watching unselfish play, and I know Steve enjoys that too.
Yeah, that's the best part of the game. I mean, a 5-man team,
Good
the
pass.
ball moves so much.
Who did that?
unselfish play.
Ilyasova?
It's beautiful to watch. And so only one team answered the bell tonight. Not a monster blowout by any means, but still a double-digit victory for Milwaukee.
Tonight, they did a great job of getting everyone involved. They had the good passing, and that led to some open shots.
Yeah, it's a fun way to play, and it's fun to watch, too.
And during the long NBA season, each contest important here tonight. Tonight's win will give them 4 on the season.
Beyond the actual result of this game, I think fans are going to look back and see this was just a monstrous performance for Magician. It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket just seems to be incredibly wide.
A platoon swap here for Milwaukee. 46 seconds left in the game. Walters passes to Magician. Oh!
Look out!
Watch out below!
Wow! Well, this is going to seal the deal. They've really exploded here to the finish line.
You know, once they sniffed out that blood in the water, the killer instinct came right out. Complete domination. What a game for a Magician. He's got 26 points and 3 blocks. It's such a benefit to them when he plays this kind of game.
Well, totally unexpected, but he has been very valuable to his team.
Well, you know, the Bucks thought they had a plan to make a big push forward by pairing some talent together in the backcourt, but what seems to have happened is they are now mired in mediocrity, which is exactly where you don't want to be.
Boy, if they could have had this kind of run earlier in the game, it might have made a big difference.
You know, I think a big reason behind the run, Steve, is that they're not getting pressured as much by the defense now that the game's all but finished.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. And Middleton kicks to Pachulia. Out to the right wing. 6 on the shot clock. Passes it to Walters. Bynum with the steal. Now Detroit moving it up.
Guys, that's simply superb. Ball pressure, a run out, and then a dunk in transition.
Exactly, Clark, what they wanted. The aggressive defense to lead.
Why are
to.
they still full court? You know
That's
what?
why you want to make the other team feel uncomfortable handling the ball, because you can get easy points out of it at the other end.
He should have shot that. Gave me the
And
assist.
so it's the Bucks
Like,
taking
why the
care of
fuck is
business
they
in this
full
one.
court pressing me, bro?
Some days, Clark,
Jesus.
everything goes right for a team, and they just had one of those games.
Yeah, it certainly was. I mean, these guys played a great all-around basketball game here.
And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
Well, Brandon, certainly a nice win,
Brandon,
aided in large part by your
I had the
ability
most
to get your
points.
teammates involved. What is your primary focus?
Definitely just get my guys.
I mean, he almost had a triple-double. It may be in the long-scoring triple-double, but he almost had a triple-double.
I enjoy, seeing, getting guys going.
I had 27 points, though, let's be honest.
I think they enjoy it as well, Brandon. Great job. Guys, over to you.
All right, Doris, thank you. And for Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for tuning in to the NBA on 2K Sports. Now, our Jordan Player of the Game, Magician.
Player lounge the next day. There you are, Rook. I got a little something for you. You're gonna love this. It's gonna
Man,
be
now
some
what?
bullshit. A clown nose.
Yeah, you can't be serious. You expect me to wear that in public? He's tripping.
Fuck
Ain't no
you,
way I'm
buddy.
wearing that thing.
Yeah, he tripping. It's not. That's not what a rookie does. He's smoking crack.
Hey, don't get it twisted. I want to be a part of this team, and I'll do everything I can on the court to make that happen. But when it comes to this nonsense, that's where I draw the line, man. Yo, I'm a big boy. I can take care of myself.
Where they about to jump us or some shit? What's up? Bro said, we'll see, we'll see. Okay. Shit, we still a 6-man. Alright, one more game. We've upped our averages from 10 to 12 to 14, now up to 17. Yeah. Sorry, Retro, but you're getting the Dikembe finger whack on that one. I shut you down just like I said I would. Bro, we beat y'all. Shut your ass up. Steve Ashburner grabbed Retro in the tunnel after the game and asked him what he thought about his performance. It's fine. We won. Was the best could get out of him. Retro, nice win for you guys. Bucks hopefully going to get some momentum from this one and carry it forward. Wizards look to knock off the Bucks. We going against the Wizards next? No wonder we're actually winning. Look at the last 3 teams now.
Ready for action are the Bucks. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Hello, everyone. Great to have you with us. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr. Now a chance to check out our starting lineups. Someone we'll be keeping an eye on is the elusive Ilyasova.
You know, it doesn't show up in the box score, guys, but he's one of the best in the league at taking charges.
Sometimes even more valuable than a block or a steal. You get the ball and chalk up a foul the other way. It's not pretty, doesn't necessarily show up in the box score, but it helps you win.
It's a one-game reprieve at home
Bro,
for the Bucks.
I thought I was going to be
Here
started
with
by
their
now.
Milwaukee fans, and then back on the road.
Why am
And
I
the
already
A's
on
still
the
injured.
court, bro?
Counting
Get
the
your
days
ass on the
until he
bench. You was
returns.
not a starter.
Yeah, he got injured a few games ago, and it's
You was
been
not a
tough
starter,
without
gang.
him.
Yeah, we've seen what a different team they are without him on the floor. It hasn't been a pretty picture.
The Bucks actually made it back into the playoffs last season, but it wasn't because they were dominant at home. Only 21-20.
Let's check out what Doris Burke has for us.
Guys, I was able to talk with Magician for just a minute. There has been some talk of late that there is some friction between he and his teammates over how much he calls for the ball. I asked him about it, and he said if there is any, I hope it can be put to rest at some point. We're all on the same team trying to reach the same goals. We'll see if they can iron out their issues, guys.
And this isn't too big of a
Wizards
surprise
are
if you've
super
seen some of his
ass.
quotes about his teammates.
Well, he certainly didn't endear himself to any of them. I mean, now you've got some serious chemistry issues on your hands.
Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Larry Drew's huddle. He made a strong point about defending against mid to long-range jump shots, saying, quote, "We can't let them establish a rhythm from the outside, or it will be very hard to get them out of it." So still in the opening quarter, and already some adjustments being made. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks, Doris. Well, Clark, as you said, the Bucks didn't offer a lot as far as protecting their home court. In the end, it could come back to bite them as they lost 2 in a row on their home floor and got swept out of the playoffs, Steve, by Miami.
Well, that was a pretty tough matchup for anybody, but for Milwaukee, a team that was below 500, that was near impossible. But look, it was a struggle for the Bucks. We expected that, but getting to the playoffs was an accomplishment. We'll see if they can build on that this year.
Usually free throws are a formality for him. For the most part today, they have been. I didn't expect that result when he stepped up there.
So for Milwaukee, their last game, a win against the Detroit Pistons.
I took too long. I had the open shot, I'm not going to lie, but I definitely took too long.
Light it up from the three-point line. Nothing is more demoralizing to a home crowd.
Steve, you're exactly right. I mean, that was the great equalizer. Their perimeter play definitely took them over the top.
Maynard kicks to Booker. The dish to Maynard. The Wizards working the ball around now. Singleton the pass to Porter. Shot clock at 6. Just his first attempt. And the Wizards getting another bucket right there.
And they have to mix it up defensively. That was just too easy.
Milwaukee leading by 3. Passes to Magician. Feeds to Middleton. Julia the pass to Magician. And he caught that pass and full stride on his way to the big slam.
Tell you what, he can do a lot more damage to that rim than that when he wants to.
And you know, Clark, with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Me too.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage anyway. It was only with one hand, but he threw it down pretty hard. Beautiful dish down low.
To the inside. Now Maynard. .24 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot 2. The Wizards shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And as a team, they're shooting about 75% on the year.
And comparing to the numbers of last season, they've made a bit of improvement, so that's some positive momentum they can look to build on.
The first one falls. And he can't hit the second. So for Washington, their last game, a loss to the Los Angeles Lakers.
Yeah, they really struggled to put points on the board throughout that game, guys. And in terms of their offense, nothing seemed to go right.
And once they started spiraling downward, there was no getting out of it, Steve. Their scoring just went dry.
Middle. And oh, he hits the buzzer beater.
Pretty shot without a second to spare.
That can be so demoralizing for the team that gives up a shot like that to close out a quarter.
No. Center. And the first quarter is in the books. Second about ready to get underway. When you consider how the Bucks are doing, Steve and Clark, your thoughts?
Yeah, be smart out there with your shots. Let's see you take another back.
What's
bro? I've only taken 2 shots. Yeah, they be on my Dickerson. Now I know why KD made the burner.
Steve, everybody's boxing out down there.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. On the court for the Bucks. Inside, it's Ilyasova and Pachulia. Magician is out there with Luke Ridnour, and it's Butler in at the three. And the bucket counts, and he's on his way to the free throw line. Try to make it a three-point play. Sanders checked in from Milwaukee. Brandon Knight comes in for Luke Ridnour. The Bucks have shot 5 of 8 from the foul line.
And you take a look at the statistics, this club is shooting 74% as a team.
And guys, you know what? That's made things hard for them in a lot of their games. I mean, that inability to convert their chances at the free throw line.
Here's Magician, defended by Beal. The pass to Butler. Here's Magician. To the inside. Beal with the steal.
If I didn't fucking stumble,
the Wizards fast break. That's good from Ariza on the assist by Wall. Wall's got his 4th assist in this one.
And that almost feels like 2 buckets coming off the steal like it did.
And especially the fact that it ties the game, Clark. The lead was about to be stretched out, and instead, we're right back to even.
He used that pick just right.
I'll take it.
6 points for Magician.
Boy, that was a rugged screen set there, fellas, and the defense didn't even try to go through that one.
Here's Wall. Butler with the block. Now here's Ilyasova. He had 19 points in the win against the Pistons in Detroit. All with it.
Well, you know, a big new contract, guys, for Ersan Ilyasova going into last season, and he terrified everybody in Milwaukee with a terrible start, but regained his confidence in January and finished the season strong.
Sloppy defense there. You can't let him get the ball in his hands down there.
Well, when he does, that's an automatic bucket.
Sanders with a screen on Beal. Right on the wing.
He could have kept caught it. That's a shot.
Passes to Sanders.
Oh, brother.
Here's Magician. Rebound, Washington. And going back to the rough start for Ilyasova, not uncommon for players to struggle after getting that big new contract.
Yeah, I've seen it time and again, players putting a lot of pressure on themselves, trying to live up to the money. But in most cases, the coaches just want the player to do what he does already and what got him here in the first place.
Here we are in November, and let's see how things are going out east in the early season. Taking a look at Washington. They reside in the 7th. And so that
no way the Wizards is
well,
up.
Kevin, I'm here with Coach Larry Drew.
Now, presented by Sprint.
Thanks for joining
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
Ilyasova against Harrington. Got a piece of it. Drops in the layup for 2. Harrington's got 5.
Just the shot they wanted. Point-blank range.
Bucks trail by 14, so on the floor for Washington. Al Harrington is out there with Kevin Serafin. Then it's Trevor Ariza.
Oh, my goodness. What a huge play. Boy, they ran a nice play there, Kevin, to set up the easy dunk.
Yeah, he got help from his teammate and ran his man right straight into the pit.
Yep, and that's the offensive player's job. Run him into the screen.
And it was a great pick, too, Clark. I mean, he may have lowered his shoulder a little bit, but he got him pretty clean.
And that was Kia bringing you the close-up on the big-time play. From the sideline, let's catch up with Doris Burke.
Well, Magician in the last matchup against the Pistons put on a show. He finished with 27 points and played some lockdown defense as well, causing havoc on both ends of the floor. Truly impressive numbers from him in a stellar performance. What a special night.
Appreciate it, Doris. Thanks. Well, we've seen a lot of great players have a lot of great games, but that Clark was something special.
Kevin, it really was. I mean, they threw everything but the kitchen sink at him, and nothing slowed him down.
Well, let's just say he was really good. His shooting has been so good today.
I don't know how the fuck we down 11 right now, but thank God it's 9-minute quarters. We got a chance to come back.
Wall attacking. And it's
they need to guard him, man.
Wall's got 13 points. Bucks trail by 13. Magician passes to Ridnour. Ilyasova. And that's out of
Wow.
bounds. Milwaukee will retain possession. Now an appropriate time as we get a chance to look at the all-time list for assist average. Some Hall of Fame point guards for sure. Magic and Stockton, the Big O, Oscar Robertson.
Yeah, Chris Paul right up there. You know, it surprises me how few players have averaged near double-digit assists. It's just not something to take for granted. That rebound and the follow kind of typify what he's all about. Just gritty, determined play.
Wizards leading by 11.
For the Wizards, I thought injuries a big reason they didn't have the season
That's a
they hoped
steal,
for.
man.
They do have some things they can build
John
off
Wall
of.
going
The
crazy.
one that sticks out to me was how
Hell
they
no,
were
that's a
able to
miss.
improve their
Oh,
defense
we
last
got to
year.
get the board,
Became
though.
pretty good
Oh,
at
my
limiting easy
goodness.
shots. He shot the ball exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves here.
For Milwaukee, they've gone 7 of 15 from the field here in the third quarter. Pass to Magician. Good. Magician's got 7 points here in this quarter. And going back to what you said, Clark, about the Wizards.
Hey, I need a steal right here.
One of the top
We need
10
some
teams
stops.
in the league. Steve, not bad for a team that is clearly...
Bro, that ain't a fuck. I need. How do you
That's a
switch?
great sign,
I need to
because
switch.
normally when you have young players,
They need to
you
let
can
me guard
struggle
John Wall, bro.
defensively,
Homie getting
at the
sliced up and
offensive end.
diced.
So this is a group that has plenty of potential, and I think we're seeing. Oh my goodness! What a huge play!
Forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend. Take it to the hoop.
And how, Clark, brilliant throwdown.
Yeah, just exerting his authority out there.
Wall's shot is off. Pass to Mayo. A baseline J.
Shot.
Rebound.
Mayo, what the fuck?
Harrington's got 6 rebounds here tonight. They're getting
Expired
their first look at the
mayonnaise.
season at the Bucks in this one.
Yeah, a very familiar opponent. They've played these guys an awful lot over the years. Just the first of their 4 get-togethers this season.
That's really how they're going to get back into this game, trim the lead. I mean, play tough defense, force some turnovers, and then push it to the other end.
And that's when a team really has the best chance to run after a steal, obviously. So the defense is going to be critical for them right now.
From past the arc.
Hell no.
There's the bucket. Good.
Who the fuck?
Harrington's got his 3rd basket of the night right there. A lot of familiarity with these two teams. Steve just kind of touched on. Clark, do you think it really does impact the rest of their matchups later in the season?
Absolutely, Kevin. It sure does. I mean,
I
because
should've
for the
just
winners
went-
today,
I should've
they
just went
now
up.
know what game plan brought them success, so they've got a blueprint for the next meeting. For the losers, it's back to the drawing board for adjustments.
I don't know if it's just me, but he's looked a step slow since the start of the quarter. His shooting has really suffered.
The feed to Mayo.
Are we serious?
And they're on the break. Here's Serafin. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a 3-point play. That's on O.J. Mayo. The Wizards have been shooting right around 75% at the line. 9 of 12 so far. Free throw off from Serafin. Here's Delfino. Here's Magician. Fires the 3. What a play.
I'll take it.
Simply drains. And here at Bell.
Why are we losing by 11?
It may be difficult to overcome. And Steve, we've got a moment here to go to our State Farm assist of the game, coming on some very clever point guard play.
Well, he mans that position for a reason, Kevin, because he passes the ball so well, sets up his teammates beautifully, really gets this offense into a nice rhythm.
Delivering the pass important, but putting the pass in the right place for shooters, as you well know, is huge.
Yeah, no question.
Ilyasova and Sanders in the middle. Brandon Knight is out there with the Magician, and it's Butler in at the small forward. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. Shot's good for Serafin.
How is that not a
Serafin's
block?
got 10 points in just the second half. Bucks trail by 11. Knight passes to Magician. Back to Knight. Here's Magician. He's guarded by Beal. Here's Magician. And he sticks it down right on top of Kevin.
You know, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult while they're trailing.
Yeah, but still, you know what? A magnificent move to the rim.
Well, guys, look, I don't know what the score is. That's the play we're all going to remember from this game.
And stolen by Knight. Here's Magician.
We're there.
And again,
Let's go.
with the triple.
It looked like the defense was totally scattered on that fast break. Nice job taking
boy.
advantage
We
there.
playing
Wide open
2017
three.
basketball in 2013.
finds Wall.
That's defense.
And
What?
so he draws the
Oh,
foul
Brandon
on the
Knight,
shot.
come
Trip to the
on,
line
Mud.
to shoot 2.
You know, adding an outside shot is going to be the key to whether John Wall is a good player or a great one. He's shown he has the speed, but until he can force defenders to respect that outside shot, everyone is just going to back off him.
And Wall, a good free throw shooter.
I thought the pass didn't get there. The pass actually got there for once. Oh my God.
Shot is broken at all.
No, it's got some issues though.
Yes, it does.
And it's going to be a matter of practice, Kevin. Before reaching the NBA, he was so much more explosive than other players. He didn't need to settle for the jumper. For him, it's about balance.
No, whose man is it?
Mechanics on his shot.
Oh man, he goes old school on us with the finger roll.
Knight with it. Now guarded by Porter. Passes to Magician. Here's Sanders, and another basket for Milwaukee.
What a display of offense we've seen today, and it's only getting better.
Well, both defenses have been on their heels all day, and it's begun to take its toll.
Wall attacking.
Oh my God, he is cooking Knight. That's what Brandon Knight is known for. Literally getting cooked by every ball handler in the fucking world.
To the middle, here's Sanders.
Oh my God,
That's
good pass.
That time from Knight. Sanders has got 4 points this quarter.
The offense is clicking for him this half. Absolutely clicking. I mean,
I'm about to have to
everything
play some crazy
on
help
point
defense.
and on target.
Brandon Knight keep getting fucking juiced. Look
Ball
here.
against Knight.
Get that.
Boy, that looked like goal.
Oh,
It is.
that was a block, gang. That was a block.
He got there late, but you do have to like the aggressiveness to go after the block. But
That was a block, gang. John Wall got 20 points.
Bucks have gotten absolutely red hot shooting the ball here in the fourth. A perfect 6 for 6.
No, oh.
Beal with the steal.
No, bro, we can't be doing this. We can't be doing this right now.
And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. Misses off the right iron.
He's tried to get it
I'm not
going.
gonna lie,
but the
that
shots
misdirection he
did
just
not
hit
drop
definitely
for him
cooked my
today.
ass.
This is to Ilyasova. Shoots.
He shot that? He shot that?
Beal pulls it in.
Why did he shoot that?
Beal's got his 3rd rebound tonight. He kicks the wall. Inside, here's Seraphin. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down. An indication there of why the scoreboard looks like it does. Very passive defense.
But the finish was anything but passive.
No, he hammered that down, Clark. Superb above the rim action.
Magician.
Fucking mid-range. I missed the
Porter
shit
pulls it
anyway.
in.
Even though
That's
he
annoying.
missed it, he couldn't pass up that chance.
Yeah, that's an easy jump shot. You got to take that.
And up the court come the Bucks on the break. Lets it go.
Another mid-range?
And
Bruh.
the Wizards' lead is cut to just 7 on the basket from Magician.
Another good pass, and their offensive execution has been impressive, to say the least.
The last 4 field goals have been assisted. Yeah, passing has kept the defense off balance, but to get assists, you got to make the shots.
And Wall kicks to Beal. 6 on the shot clock. Seraphin dishes the Wall. No good. Great D that time from Magician. The Bucks have gone 7 of 9 from the field down the stretch here in the fourth quarter. Terrific shooting.
There we go.
Sanders' shot is good.
Come on, bro. We got it to 5. We got it down to 5 last time, bro. Come on, bro.
Well, how about the 3 P's, Steve? Purposeful, precise, passing. We love it, and so does this team because they're taking advantage of it.
That's defense.
Wall passes to Seraphin. And
No.
that comes off the assist by John Wall. Wall's got his assist totals piling up. 11 now for him. The pass
John
to
Wall
Magician.
got 11 assists? Okay. Homie, I mean, shit. He is a point guard.
Pass to Magician. Launches it.
We need that.
And another 3 for Milwaukee.
He's really stepped it up this year. Looks like he's determined to get them out of this hole all by himself.
Wizards leading by 4. And Wall. Here we go now. Sweet little.
Oh, wait, how do you switch it, bro? How do you switch it? I need to guard him. Let me guard him. How do you? We're about to lose specifically off of
How about
Dang.
that cloth soft touch? I mean, just a gentle little teardrop, almost like a falling leaf. A leaf falling down slowly to the ground. Very sweet.
No.
Stolen
Oh
by
my
Serafin.
God. We about to fucking sell the game because this asshole can't guard John's
Here's
stinky
Porter.
fucking
Nice
booty.
ball movement by Washington. Wall, top
How about raising his game here in the fourth quarter? Missing just
Let's
one
take
of his
this shit
5
slow.
attempts so
You
far.
don't need to rush.
Sanders with a screen on Beal. Here's Magician. And another three from Milwaukee.
Tough quarter for him at the offensive end. He's ignored the scoreboard and continued to go out there and do his thing.
Washington calls timeout.
Well, they were getting
Let
tired
me
out there.
guard
An
Wall.
opportunity to catch their breath.
Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Thank you, guys. I got a chance to hear what Randy Whitman was saying to the team.
Bruh.
His advice clear cut. I want to see you playing to win, not playing not to lose. I don't care what the lead is. We do
No,
not
yo,
back
whose
off.
man just backdoor
There it
dump?
is again. That's where their points have been coming today, from the low post.
And even under pressure in tight, they've maintained their concentration and converted their opportunities.
Bucks trail by 7. Down low. Beal with the steal.
What a fucking... You can't make this shit up.
Right wing. Wall against Sanders. Back to Harrington. Here's Ariza.
Hell no.
And a miss there on the triple.
Kevin, just enough presence to bother that three-point attempt there.
Well, for a guy that shoots like he does, I mean, I'd say that is an easy look.
Butler with the ball. Now Beal defending. Here's Magician. And there's the pass to Sanders. Al Harrington grabs
This
the ball.
motherfucker.
Harrington's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Out left to the wing. He feeds it to Wall. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
You know, there are so many elite athletes at that point guard spot in the NBA, Kevin, but John Wall might be the best. His blend of speed, strength, agility is just amazing to watch. And
He about to miss one of
when
these.
he can get out in transition in particular, that's when he's at his best.
He's so fast and agile, you forget that he's 6'4", strong and wiry. When he gets hacked on the finish, he can not only absorb the hit, but finish the layup as well. He's a terrific talent.
Knocked loose.
What do you mean?
Steal.
Bro did not
Here's
just rip me.
Ariza. Throws down the breakaway jam.
Boy, the kind of moments you love to see. Excellent defense leading to a dunk at the other end.
Clark, you got to marvel at the transition game when they've got it clicking. It's really explosive.
High octane for sure.
Oof, and turning defense pressure into offensive opportunities. That's what it's all about.
No question about it. He's having a superb fourth quarter here. 8 of 9. He's giving them a big lift with his shooting.
All with it. Now guarded by Magician. And stolen by Knight. Fast break, Milwaukee. Here's Magician.
That's too deep.
No good on the 3. Washington leading now by 8. All with it. Butler covering. Kicks to Ariza. It's deflected and stolen by Knight. Here's Magician.
Is you serious? Another mid-range?
Magician's got 36.
This quarter has brought out the best in him, fellas. Even though they're still trailing, he's been impossible to contain.
And Wall kicks to Harrington. He dishes it to Ariza.
Double
From
team.
11 feet away.
That's defense.
Shot's good for Serafin.
What?
Right
What
there,
the
guys.
fuck?
Even as their lead grew into a big one, they never started coasting.
That's the truth. I mean, they've been in charge of this game all the way through.
Magician passes to Ilyasova. Here's Magician.
No. Oh, what? I made that?
Oh, he's clearly feeling it coming off that fantastic game last time out.
A bucket here would give them a bit more room.
And no need to rush it. Just play smart.
I don't have no fucking
It's a well-executed offensive possession.
stamina,
How
man.
about John Wall in this one? 25 points and his huge assist tally makes it all the more impressive.
Well, and he's got this team in such a good groove right now. The way he's moving the ball and passing, getting everybody involved, they're in a great flow.
About 7 seconds separating the shot name clocks. Magician passes to Sanders. Here's Magician.
Green.
His three-pointers off the mark. Washington's gone 7 of 10 shooting from three-point land tonight. Excellent numbers.
That shit crazy.
And
I'm about
here's
to come
Wall.
from behind. Bro got a 6'7".
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Now they're trying to extend this game, but this one's pretty much out of reach.
Yeah, at some point.
Do
you
you
just
not
gotta
see
concede
my
and get
stat
people
line,
from
gang?
Stopping the clock now, I mean, is wasting everybody's time, me and yours included. We want to get out of here.
And no good as the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second.
Can't win them all, face ass. I don't even gotta do.
And the second of 2 is good.
I don't
That
even
will
got
put them
a
up
good
by
point
9.
guard. Oh, I
That
got
should
one
be
more
enough
shot.
to get the job
Nope.
done, even though he didn't get all of them.
And
What time
so
is
it's
it?
the Wizards with the W.
Well, we took at
They
least
came,
2 W's
they
today.
saw, they conquered.
Hey, Kevin, to me, any win is a good win.
This is about to be a long ass 82 season. This is about to be a long ass 82 game season.
Doris, take it away.
I'm here with John Wall, and congratulations on the win. And for you personally, John, what was your approach offensively?
Just having confidence. My teammates want me to shoot it enough, and I didn't get carried away.
Damn,
That's the one thing.
28.
I played the right way, got all
Not
the shots,
Ray.
but also tried to
Speaking
find my
of,
teammates.
who's winning the games
It's
right
a pleasure
now?
to watch a young guy play as hard as you do. Thanks for the time.
Oh, the
Guys,
Nuggets
back
and
to you.
Timberwolves probably haven't gone out.
Thank you, Doris. And folks, that about concludes our broadcast tonight. For Steve Kerr, Clark
76ers is whooping the
This is Kevin Harlan
Celtics
saying
crazy
thanks for
right
watching.
now.
As
Celtics
we
gotta
leave
come
you
back.
with our Jordan
And then the Knicks is
game,
winning by
John
50.
Wall.
Damn, the Hawks ain't won it enough. That's crazy. Damn, they win it. Dang, they losing by 50 in an elimination game. Damn, the Hawks is on some crazy shit. That's disappointing as fuck. I want to see what this
You
Minnesota
certainly
Nuggets
turned plenty
game
of heads
was.
tonight.
Oh,
Would you agree
I got
that
a
this was a
conference.
statement game for you?
I guess the Hawks gave up. They down 50 and they about to go home, bro. The Knicks is up 3-2 and now they up 50 with like a minute left.
I probably wouldn't go that far. I don't think one game's going to put me on everyone's radar, but I'm glad I was able to step up my game to help my team. That's really my goal this year. Keep looking in the mirror and find ways to do more for the team.
That's crazy. The Hawks were literally up 2-1, bro.
Yeah, thanks. Celebration. Come on, man. Like what?
What keeps the planet spinning?
I don't know, man. I'm tired. We got that shoot around tomorrow.
She's up all night against her. It's more like a team spirit. Oh, I missed team practice because I went out with them. That's goofy. They did that shit on purpose. They drugged me.
Oh, man. I'm late, man. Coach is gonna flip. Oh, man.
See the papers this morning? Catch news lately? See what's blowing up all over social media.
Nah. I mean, I haven't had a chance to.
Yeah, I bet you haven't. Well, let me tell you what you've been missing then.
Uh-oh.
Everybody is talking about you. Passing around pictures taken of you all over town.
But I knew we
and
should
ending
never
with
went.
you dragging yourself home at 6 a.m. this morning.
hold on a second. I was not the only guy that went out last night. I mean, I just went out with the rest of the dudes after they asked me to.
Yeah, well, apparently the rest of the dudes had the good common sense not to pose for pictures all over town, unlike you.
Yo, I do not know what to tell you. Because I'm here now, and I'm gonna be good to go tonight.
Oh, great. You think so?
Yeah.
Well, guess what? I'm suspending you for a game for conduct detrimental to the team.
I can't wait to get traded.
You need to be focused on picking up your game and not going out all night and having fun.
Come on, man. I'm here, and I'm gonna be ready to play. That's the bottom line.
Well, let's hope this serves as a wake-up call then. Look, you're too talented to get distracted by all this off-the-court stuff.
Whatever, man.
Yeah, I'm about to say, tell him to go fuck himself. Fuck he talking about, what? Who the fuck? He not even a coach. I mean, he could, I guess
Ladies and gentlemen, we have been cleared for landing. Please enjoy your stay in Charlotte.
So we about to load into this game, and we finna be suspended. Retro was in a nice shooting rhythm tonight, but he needed to get the ball more. Bucks didn't do enough to make that happen. Thank you. Matt Moore on social media knows. How is Retro not starting for the Bucks yet? I have to think he'll be out there any game now. Not if I'm getting suspended. Fuck. Man, the Bucks blew that one. We can't be losing games with Retro's going off. Wasted game. Retro showing us what you got to do to win with that shooting. Unfortunately, it looks like no one else. I keep paying attention. Yeah. That's annoying as fuck. Well, I'm going to call it a night. We're going to play a bunch of video games this weekend. And yeah, I'm going to switch over to the outro scene. Subscribe, like, watch all my other shit on other channels and social medias. I appreciate everybody. I hope y'all have a good day and or night depending on when y'all watching this. And I'll see y'all in the next one. Yeah, peace out, Mr. Pennywinkle. I appreciate you for showing up, bro. We gonna make the, by the time we're done with the season, it's gonna be a crazy comeback, bro. We 2-7 right now? Watch. That's still not, we can still make the playoffs with that, bro. The goal is making the playoffs and then seeing how far we can get from there. Just saying. Playoffs, see how far we get. All right. Y'all have a good one, man. It's been Retro. Pieces. Pieces? Reese's Pieces. Peace out.